Done. Oh, God. What a day. What today? What today? What today? Oh, my goodness. Okay, Dork, where are you at? There you are. I'm like, where the hell she go? Is it not working again? What now? There we go. Couldn't tell if it was working or not working. I didn't know where I was. I'm like, wow.
I couldn't see you until now. It's like weird.
I know, it was acting weird. That's why I was like, are you here? Are you not here? I have no idea.
Oh
It
my
took
gosh.
forever to
How are
do.
you
Get my
today?
shit. Oh, I'm tired. But finally getting to get something done. I had to get all that stuff off my phone, but it took forever to go through all the folders and drag and drop them, and there's still a couple things that are moving.
Oh my.
But it can do it in the background. It's okay.
Okay. I'm gonna start this.
That way I have all my memory. I don't know if I can add a caption on here. Yeah, which one? You starting at the first one? Is that what you want to do?
You want to start with the first one? Doesn't matter, however you
I
want.
don't care. You can play whatever you want.
I am on number 4 so far.
Okay, then start on number 4. You might have to turn it up just a tad.
Oh, mine is loud.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, mine's really loud. You're probably gonna tell me to turn it down. Watch. Oh no, I just commented, but I was trying to do this right away so I can start the tapper and then I'll start this. What's the matter, baby? I think somebody wants to come up.
Oh. Oh, I haven't seen her for a while. How are you?
Hey, Mariah.
Hey, what's y'all
Hey,
doing?
how is Annie doing?
She's doing good. She started treatments and stuff and doing pretty good.
I was just wondering, I haven't really seen her and I haven't really been on that much, so I haven't, just wanted to make sure she was doing okay.
Yeah, she's doing pretty good. I can't believe it,
She's tough, I'm telling you.
I know, man.
I mean,
She
wow.
is.
She's really good.
No, we were going to start from the beginning and listen to some of these. We've listened to some calls and we've listened to them sporadic, but
y'all listen to that pretend stuff podcast?
Not yet, because first somebody said it was okay, and then I've read that it's not, that it's all like biased and bullshit.
Right, I know. Yeah, I didn't get to really listen to it the other night when they were playing it, but I don't know if y'all were not. But yeah, no, it's.
Where's it at? I haven't heard that.
It's on
We should play that.
Patreon for $3.
You got to pay for it.
Yeah, man.
Wait, what is it?
That new podcast.
Oh, for that guy?
Yeah.
He's got. I guess he came out with 2 parts, and then he's gonna come out with. I think he might came. Yeah, I think 3 came out today, but I didn't hear it yet. Nothing, so I've been looking for it.
Have you seen it anywhere, Anna?
Yeah.
Have you watched it? I'd love to hear that.
Yeah,
Is
I
it good
heard
or
all
bad?
3 of them already. I don't. How would I say? Like it's undecisive. Like all of a sudden you hear it going for her, and then you don't know. It's like it's confusing because it
I'm glad
makes me think more that he's for her than for the anti. Like I feel like he's definitely pro.
Should we
Like
listen to it? Is it long?
they're each one like 34 minutes or so.
Do you want to watch those first or listen first? Because I'm just
Whatever
curious.
you guys want.
Because I have a feeling he has to have an angle. How he could make the podcast was already made before the phone calls came out. So how can he not go in and fix stuff because he's an idiot if he doesn't believe the shit he hears? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, she bullshits a lot from what I heard.
I like what he played this one because he played that one that's everybody.
Somebody said the
that
first
she
one's
says she
shitty, but
says-
after that it gets better. Let's listen to that and then we'll listen to some of the call. They'll start the calls from 2017.
Okay, hold on. Let me get it.
I'm just
I'm
curious.
trying to set this tapper, but it won't stay on by
Don't
itself.
worry about the tapper. I don't care about the tapper.
Okay.
I got you on tapper.
We're good. I don't care. I'm just shocked at some of the shit that I'm hearing. And then when I got on today, they were all arguing and fighting, which is typical because it's, to distract from anything, anybody talking about shit. And them trying to call people racist and homophobic is a fucking joke. It really is.
For sure. Dude,
It's
they
so
can't say
stupid.
anything when they got a murderer over there. Get the fuck. Come on, man.
Right? And they're all committing illegal acts and everything.
You tripping, man.
Mom, you make yourself thin.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're ready for.
Yeah, I'm going to mute and listen.
Okay.
If I can find the mute button. Where's the mute button? I don't know where the mute button is.
Induction mode.
There's my girl. You can come up and mute. Crystal, you come on up and mute.
Introducing Meta Glasses.
Oh, sorry. There's a
This
commercial.
fucking podcast.
My beautiful.
I haven't heard it yet.
Hi, you.
How do you say?
Are we on part one? This
Why is
Yeah,
it not
there's
gifting
3. I
anybody?
haven't
It's all
watched
going.
it.
Hey, Meta.
That's
Is
so
a hot
weird.
dog a sandwich? Technically not. Yes.
you're gonna be mad, Wicked.
That's one of my biggest questions.
That's not encouraging.
Ask it.
We shall see, huh?
Oh, you're gonna be pissed.
Oh, did I get out?
I don't either. That's why I was like, I wanted to hop on a call with you because I'm like, what is this about?
You really can't mistake that voice.
Can you guys hear it?
Gypsy Rose Blanchard
Yeah, I
somehow
can.
became the most beloved convicted murderer in America.
Beloved.
Half of the country loves her. The other half never forgave her. Maybe you've watched the HBO documentary Mommy, Dead and Dearest.
Looking at the open ocean now, and it's beautiful.
Gypsy was in a wheelchair. She had leukemia, she was having seizures, and she had to be tube fed. And then gradually that story fell apart.
Things are not always as they appear.
Or maybe you discovered her story from the Hulu series The Act.
All she wants to do is keep me safe.
Or you could have binged her reality TV show on Lifetime.
I don't want people to look at you like this is Gypsy Rose. She's famous
I
for
don't
killing
care.
her mother. Should be famous for something like that.
Exactly. I hate that F word, famous.
Chances are you just kept seeing her face pop up on your For You page.
I went to prison for 8.5 years because my own mom.
Oh my god.
Or maybe you've been living under a rock and don't know who the heck I'm talking about. So here's the short version. Gypsy Rose Blanchard spent 23 years in a wheelchair, hooked up to a feeding tube, breathing machine, had her teeth yanked out, put under for surgeries that she never needed, told she had cancer, muscular dystrophy, epilepsy, leukemia, you name it. Turns out that was the cure, because when police found her, she had walked out of the house on her own, and all those health issues, poof, they were gone.
I've been incarcerated for 8.5 years. I will be released on Thursday.
In December of 2023, Gypsy Rose Blanchard walked out of a Missouri prison after serving less than 10 years for the murder of her mother. And America lost its mind. People were curious, like genuinely curious. Her TikTok and social media accounts blew up, millions of followers just within days of her release. So yeah, America's sweetheart is also a convicted murderer. And depending on who you ask, she's either the most sympathetic person alive or the most dangerous woman on the internet.
You know Gypsy Rose Blanchard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's all a lie.
Living with her with the lie.
The fact that her mom did all that to her and like made her get these surgeries and like all of it, it was just a defense. But it's all a lie.
How long do you guys think it'll take for everyone to turn on Gypsy Rose Blanchard? Because you guys love her right now. Like, that's your slave queen.
Have you guys seen all the backlash? You should have kept her locked up. No shit. Y'all were the ones that tried to make her famous for ending her mother's life.
Someone else is going to do something horrible, and their excuse is going to be, well, she got away with it. Well, now look at all the money that she's making off of it.
The official story, the one that the media told us, is that Gypsy Rose Blanchard is a survivor, a victim of one of the most extreme cases of medical child abuse this country has ever seen. Gypsy says that she underwent approximately 30 different medical procedures forced upon her by her mother, Dee Dee Blanchard. Pick a disease, any disease. Chances are that Dee Dee told a doctor that Gypsy had it. Rare diseases like chronic conditions, terminal diagnosis. By the time Gypsy was 8 years old, her mother had checked nearly every box on that list. And the doctors believed it. Because why wouldn't they? She showed up with a bald kid in a wheelchair who couldn't walk, couldn't eat, could barely function without her mother right there. And I've combed through Gypsy's medical records, which were posted publicly on a true crime content creator's Patreon page. Her mother, Dee Dee, claimed that Gypsy had already been through 4 eye surgeries to correct a crossed eye that kept coming back. A feeding tube inserted directly into her stomach because Dee Dee said that Gypsy couldn't swallow properly. A procedure to remove her saliva glands in her neck because Dee Dee said that Gypsy drooled too much. On a surgery where surgeons literally wrap part of your stomach around your esophagus to stop acid reflux. All of this on a little kid. The medication list and these same records run over a page. Anti-seizure drugs that she's been on since she was 3 months old. Valium for pain delivered through her feeding tube. Asthma inhalers, steroids, allergy medications. And then there's this one. Someone documented in her allergy list that Gypsy had an anaphylactic reaction to processed sugar. Anaphylactic reaction to processed sugar, as in sugar, the thing that's in basically every food on earth. A life-threatening allergic reaction to sugar is not a real medical condition. It doesn't exist. But somehow it made it into her medical chart because Dee Dee said so. And nobody questioned it. And the teeth. By the time Gypsy was a teenager, her teeth had rotted out and had to be removed. A young girl wearing false teeth, riding around with a shaved head in a wheelchair. That's the official story. But an entire community online decided that that was a lie. They flipped the whole narrative around. Suddenly, it was Gypsy who was the manipulator. Gypsy who fooled the doctors. Gypsy who used her voice, her looks, her tears to con everyone around her, including her mother. Let me tell you, this community is not small. They're very loud. I've spent the last few months trying to figure out which side was telling the truth. And spoiler alert, it's a lot more complicated than either side wants to admit. You are listening to the Gypsy Rose Obsession. I'm Javier Leyva, and this is Pretend. Stories about real people pretending to be someone else.
Okay, push pause for a minute. I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, this fucking moron, number one, goes by a documentary that is dramatized, first of all. Second of all, spewing bullshit facts that aren't even facts. What?
Wait till you get to the end when they get to the video about her daughter, and he's just, you're gonna be so mad with it.
Well, I mean, the thing is, if you're going to do this in research and you're going to go from both sides' point of view,
You're
at
gonna be so
least,
pissed. No, you're gonna be so
I
pissed.
mean, yeah, I mean, there's more to come. I mean, he's not done. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
No, after the
I
end of
can't hear
this, I
you.
don't know if I can. I don't know. No.
Well, somebody said that he was on Morbid today, but I didn't watch it
Yeah,
because
it
it
was
was pretty
bad.
Oh,
bad.
fuck this
It was bad.
motherfucker. If he was on Morbid, go fuck himself. Listen, the fact that Morbid cries on a fucking panel that he's no pedo and he has all this blah, 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 and then it's defending one, fuck him
Right?
too. I mean, that speaks volumes within itself.
Did anyone hear that?
I watched
Can't,
that. Some of it. Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, you did? It's probably
Chris,
stupid anyways, probably.
this is wild. It's like, has anyone ever sat down and analyzed this from both sides factually? Because the only word that they can go on is the schmurder herself, who's not going to fucking admit the truth if she sat there and jabbed somebody.
Well, are they paying him?
Probably.
He's making enough money with this, making these.
That's why I refuse. I will not. And they get your address and everything.
Our part of the second one is no better. The second one.
Mm.
That's where they get into the weeds, and they
feel
pretty much it's not good.
Look,
I
it
just feel
doesn't.
like
But
he's
but
bouncing.
here's
I
my
feel like
thing on this. My whole point of this is it doesn't matter if she was fucking abused. It doesn't matter if anything else happened. She had no right to commit first degree premeditated unaliving, period. There's no excuses for her actions. She is a guilty schmurder, period. End of conversation. So regardless of that, she had no right to take a life. Even if those things happened in cold-blooded first degree schmurder.
well, she did murder her mom. Period.
Well, that's what I'm
She
sitting here
did.
saying.
Because
It doesn't
she
matter. Even if they take everything off the table, she committed first degree murder.
pleaded guilty for it, so pretty much she accepted that yes, she's the one that unalived it. And now with the video,
But she may
she
not have
admits
pleaded.
it with these
Oh,
calls.
just wait till he excuses the video where she offers up her daughter. Just wait till you get to
Well, I
that
know,
part.
but we
You're gonna
haven't
be fine.
watched that yet, so you're kind of.
Just wait. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna
Well,
It's
say
there's no
anything.
just
look. You can't excuse that. He can do research, and if he
Oh, he
researches,
tries to. He tries
okay,
to.
but listen, if you research a 23-year-old woman, not child, who is literally talking about offering up a child, whether it be in cosplay, whether it be in fantasy, it is fucking wrong. It's sick in your head to have that type of fantasy toward children or about
but
children. It's
I
a
don't think these
sickness.
people look at it that way, and that's what's bothering because these people come with the fact and believe that she was all to herself. She didn't have no one. She didn't have no one, but she was all over everywhere. She was everywhere in
Yes, but
Disney. She did a lot more shit than any of us have ever done
psychologically,
by her age.
normal people do not have fantasies of offering up a
Oh,
child
absolutely
to
not.
be SA'd by their own people. And even in these phone calls, she talks about incest and how she enjoys reading about it. My point is, do people on here not get into this to the point where how dangerous she really is? Because he's
I
just
think they
basically
think like
skimming over
her.
bullshit.
I think these people think like her and they think it's so normal because they think like her as well.
Alyssa, but see, here's the thing. When she took
I
that
do.
plea
That's just the way I
deal,
see it.
huh?
No, I said that's just the way I see it.
Right. But when she took her plea deal, she already admitted to the judge that she'd never had any counseling. She never had any counseling in prison. The fact that she never has, and then they tried to say in the documentary after with, when she got out, that she was online having, a once a week, maybe 30-minute session with some fucking whatever where she could lie and do whatever. She's never been medically treated. She is not safe. She should not be around children. Unless you all want to bring around your kids, go ahead, because every person she's been involved with or likes or wants is a pedo. It's sick.
Every one of them.
Yeah, look them up. And then the fact that he says he's done his homework to see which side's right or wrong, there's no right or wrong. Either you believe her or you don't. And the people who have not had all the facts or the options to believe her or not, we were fed a narrative of bullshit. So all these people that seen all this shit has been fed false information. They've never been given all the information and the facts to choose to make that decision. He obviously hasn't even done it his fucking self because he's looking at a documentary saying where they ripped her teeth out, which is all bullshit. That was traumatized to give effect for people to listen.
Well, it's because you have to listen to it, because what he does, it's like he's letting her speak, but then puts the videos or her own conversations in her own words of what's happening.
How can you believe the person who committed the crime? If
But
you went out and unalived your mother today, and
you don't know if
everybody was
he's
like, "Hey,
believing
tell your
it.
story."
That's the thing. You didn't wait to hear it all. You have to wait to hear it all to know what's happening or what he
But
decides.
anybody with a brain is going to be like, "Oh, Gypsy, tell us your story." Yeah, she unalived her mother. She's the only one that can tell the story. She can tell us anything. She can tell us that she sat anywhere in the house. She can tell us anything happened in that house that night. She can tell us any line of bullshit about her fucking mom, anything. And she literally said she wanted to live her life. She said she took her mom's life. So at what point you're going to believe a habitual liar when she's lied every fucking day of her life? How can these people not fucking see this shit? Are they that fucking stupid? You're literally, so let's say you went out tomorrow and you unalived your mother, and we're going to be like, "Hey, Anna, tell us your story. Tell us what happened." Are you going to be like, "Yeah, I went out and killed that bee"? No, you're going to say exactly what you want. She's a narcissistic sociopath. She cannot tell the truth. And the fact that these people can't even understand that she created premeditated murder. What? I don't get it. Leslie, if you want to come up with Maria, you can. More than happy to. This is fucking wild to me. And then people say, "Oh, you shouldn't talk about Gypsy Rose Blanchard." The bitch is on here talking to teenagers and children. She is literally on a fucking pedestal with 9.4 million, whether they're robots or not. And she is speaking to your fucking kids. Now, maybe some people are okay with that. I'm not okay with that. I'm not fucking okay with that. And then you got her piece of shit Ryan and Ken on here fucking grifting, who are pedos as well, fucking talking to children. So fuck them all. So people that think this case don't need to be dismissed, first of all, it's a different case because she's actually out and she's free. The fact that she is being put on a pedestal and she's a schmurderer, at the end of the day, period, that's what she is. And people don't want to change things. The fact that nobody knew until these phone calls that Ryan was literally in a classroom with fucking special needs children acting like the fucking fool that he is, people should be fucking outraged.
He is sick.
Outraged. And why are we talking about this? I don't know, probably because there's a little girl in crisis that was 16 years old that wanted to delete her mother, was reaching out to Gypsy Rose, just who we need to reach out to. This shit needs to change, even if it's not with her, for the next one or whatever. Like, do you think if Casey Anthony came out, people were outraged and they were going to stop it? Why? They shouldn't talk about her either.
It took the unaliving of her daughter for people
These people are like, "Well, she's trying to live her life and we need to make room with her on the internet." Fuck you. To the person that said that. We need to make room for, no, because as a mother and a grandmother, I have every right to be pissed. And anybody else on here, what about the little father-daughter team? Y'all are outraged with that because he's probably a pedo too. He's on the internet talking to you fucking people. Y'all are giving these people money right and left, hand over foot. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. You don't see a problem with the fact that this goes a whole lot deeper? How many fucking documentaries do you fucking read and watch that the person who committed the crime is giving the whole narrative of the story and they're fucking lying to you from day one? Both sides of this fucking family are disgusting. Ugh.
Everyone related to her, around her, are disgusting because they all motivate her to continue doing the same shit she keeps on doing over and over and over.
But
Nobody
she's
puts
also
her
a
foot down
repeated
with
pattern.
her.
She's done everything she did on Facebook and all that bullshit. She did it. She's done it in prison.
Now
The
she's
fact
doing
that
it
they
here.
narrated a false thing about Nick Godejohn, which he's where he belongs, I get that. But they put him out that he did the BDSM. He did all this. He came up with the fantasies, and she's fucking role-playing in jail. She's role-playing in jail. She's fantasizing in jail. She's doing BDSM and writing out rules in jail. The same as she did before her crime. She's doing the same shit as her crime behind bars, and then they let her out and be like, hey, keep on doing it. That's some fucked up shit. And then you're all putting her on here acting like, well, she deserves to have a life. No. Then you go hang out with her and you put your fucking children with her. Because I guarantee you, if you look into it a little bit more, and if people would talk about the facts of who these fucking people are that she's around, the people that she was asking on these phone calls to be added to who are also chomos. Oh, he got out of jail. He's SA'd and, he was a chomo, but, I want to be his friend again. What? I'm more pissed that more people aren't more pissed about it than they are. And then only want to come out of the woodwork when there's new information and they can start posting and making some fucking money. As a fucking mother, y'all should be outraged. He wasn't the first 5-year vampire. And here's the thing, Alyssa. She put a lot of that into his mind. Just like she's playing these games on the phone calls with the men that she's talking to, she did the same thing with Nick. And Nick might have a lot of problems. I get that. But if you read his appeals, read how she did this, read how she groomed him. I'm not saying he's not guilty, but she did 95% of this. All she did was use Nick as her tool to do it. And I believe she participated, and there's a lot more to this whole
And
fucking
soon there'll
thing.
be another one.
Yeah.
Because
Everything's
there's
by
plenty in
proxy.
line wanting to do anything for her.
Yeah, they're
She
already
just
in
has to
line.
call it.
All she has to do is ask them. People do it for her. People do it for her. Y'all act like you ain't afraid of this bitch, and she's fucking crazy. And you should be, because she talked to like all these men behind bars, and all these men are willing to go move heaven and earth for her. Just like Nikki Boy. So, and now women. Hell, you got women up her ass now too. Saying she's so sweet. Because she is sweet. That's her MO. That's her facade. That's her mask. Just like when she was in that little wheelchair, really mashed potatoes. That's the same thing she's doing now with all these people that she's friends with. She's just as sweet as pie. But look how she is and who she is behind the scene. I wish more people would talk about how they got to this point, how she got to this point, why she got to this point, and who's all involved in this point. Because me and Anna need to talk about the HBO bullshit, the FOIAs, because we put shit out, and since we're nobody, it doesn't matter. Even other smaller content creators who put out a lot of interesting information, they're looked over too. HBO should have never had the FOIA information that they have. They could
Oh,
have had
absolutely not.
basic information, but not what they had. Nick had not even gone to trial. It was illegal. So why did Dan Patterson, why did the police department hand over the fucking FOIA information to this case? Because when you
Because they
watch
got
that
interviewed and they were
documentary,
so excited to be
exactly.
part of it.
And when you watch that documentary, they were showing pictures of the body. They were showing pictures of all this other bullshit. They had no right to that information. But yet they did, didn't they? And then Dan Patterson, the district attorney, all these people played themselves in their own role. And most of her surgeries were done before she even went to Missouri. So where's Daddy Boy? Where's little Daddy? Where's little Pimp Juice?
Having kids with other women. Even before he was with Diddy, he was
Right.
having kids with other
And we're
women.
going to come on and we're going to go take a little deeper look at this family tree, right, Anna? Because there's a
Oh,
lot of
absolutely.
information. I feel like a lot of people don't want to talk about the reasons behind some of this and why it's so important, because it's fucking disturbing. And No, I get so sick of people, and everybody has the same information. It just depends on how far you want to dig in it. And I think I think Annie's onto a lot of big shit that a lot of people want to act like she's crazy. She ain't as crazy as you all think she is.
Annie's right.
Mm-hmm.
Annie knows a lot more.
The only thing about Annie is Annie's not afraid. She don't give a fuck. And it
I
sounds
love that
crazy.
from her. I
It
love
sounds
that.
crazy. I'm telling you
Yeah.
all, court systems don't just, I mean, they had both of those two people dead to rights for this crime. Both of them. And you all are looking at the videos, you're looking at how she acts, you're listening to these prison calls. They had her dead to rights. She premeditated it. They read all this information. They seen all
They
this
had it all.
information. They had
All of
every
it.
fucking bit of it, and she seen it too. And poor her.
And
Even
still, there's a lot more that they had that still none of us have even looked into because
right.
there's so
Book
much
number 2,
information out there.
y'all. Book number 2 that people are sitting on and don't want to talk about. If
That
you read
has
the front
a
page,
lot
it says
more.
case 1 of case 2. And the fucking dates are all
Book
wrong
1
on
out
it.
of 2, it says.
Do you all realize? Oh my God, and I have to say this, and I'll put the shit
That
out.
book 2 is very, very interesting.
Book 2 has a lot of fucking information on this damn case that everybody gatekeeps. And here's another thing. If you look at Fancy Maselli's documentation when Christy Blanchard and then we're going to take her to court, right? And it got kicked out because it brought into the wrong court and all the other bullshit that caused it, whatever, right? Didn't happen. Number 2, if you look at Gypsy Rose's information when she went to jail and all her documents, and then when you look at Nick's, all of them say what date, Anna?
June 9th.
June 9th was the day that they
Everything.
committed the crime. Everything says
Not the
that.
10th, the 9th.
Even in Fancy's paperwork that Christy and them sent to Fancy Maselli and they explain what happened, all it says is the crime happened on June 9th. On Gypsy's jail papers, June 9th. On Nick's jail papers, June 9th. You can tell me all those are
Everything.
typos? Everything says
Everything
June the
says June
9th.
9th.
Why?
There's not one document that will give you a different date other than
You can
June the
go
9th.
into the everything and it's going to come up as the 9th. So I guess Christy must have had a lapse of reasoning or something. I don't know. Why would she write June 9th? And I'll post it and you all can have it. So that's quite interesting. Even Karma Collector, I mean, he's a little crazy, but some of the shit he's saying, he's pretty close too.
There's so much information that I don't know why they don't want to put it out when it's there.
Look at her autopsy. They don't even have a friggin' urinary thing in there. Nothing for her urinalysis, nothing. Just
her toxicology
don't
make sense with the medication she was on.
And what did they do with the rape kit? What they do with it?
Why did it get suspended?
So they did do one on her?
They suspended it.
They suspended the DNA, sending it to the DNA.
They sent it there. It was supposed to be done, and her attorney called and said,
"To send it off for analysis got suspended."
It's probably, yeah, it possibly could be done, and they don't want the results, but her attorney suspended
or
it.
the results came in and they just said suspended, as looking at how many things
And
they're
if you look at
turning
the
and
dates
moving.
on it, read the dates on that. Because listen, usually DNA in a case, even to this day and age, for example, my friend was talking about someone that had a murder that happened, and they're waiting for, no, actually it was 2 people were in a car and they were in a police chase and they called the chase off. And these 2 people hit a tree and they passed because the car exploded, went into flames. And they don't know who they are. They're Jane Doe 1 and 2 because obviously it's skeletal and you don't know if it's male or female. Nobody's come forward. So they have to send off for the DNA analysis, right? To see if they can match it up. It takes like 6 months usually to do that in a case. Gypsy's was done literally in weeks. Literally in weeks. Go look at her trial dates. Just go look at her trial dates. Let's just do that tomorrow. Let's listen to phone calls and then put some shit together. Because how many people get a plea deal in 11 months and they're in and out of all their courts? Boom, 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 boom. Nick
Especially
took 4
such a big
years.
murder case.
Nick
So
took
popular.
4
They
years.
don't want you looking into it no more, huh? Well, hurry up, get her.
Yeah,
Get
that's so
over with
funny,
it.
right? Of
Don't
course they don't,
search,
because they're
don't
all
look, get it
guilty.
over with. Let's go. The deal is deal. Not only is that the only thing that surprises me, but
The
how many
cops are
stuff was she
crooked.
not doing in prison or in jail and they never added any more time to her?
Exactly,
Right?
dude. I've thought about that. Oh,
Why?
right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Everything
ma'am.
gets
Why?
added
Because the cops
to
are
their
crooked.
time.
Dude,
Because
I've
the
had family
cops,
members, friends in prison.
look,
Dude, they never.
they
you
gave
look
over
at-
information from the police department that should have never been given over.
Right?
They have information that was sent out. Why do we only have the DNA results to just a few little items and that's it? But yet they took DNA from everywhere. Where's
Not
that?
only in prison, but let's talk about parole as well.
Yes.
Why was parole ignored? Why was she able to do anything and everything, travel anywhere, when
just
people
leave the
can't
town,
even go
county.
to the next town, to the next
Exactly.
county?
Yes, girl. That's because
But
it's
here,
all corrupt.
everything was forgiven. Not only that, she had threatened someone.
And a job. You had to have a job.
Let me ask you all this.
Not only that, but also she had threatened someone online. Her crime took online. She threatened someone online,
Threatened
and
Ryan.
they ignored it.
Lisa.
Ignored it. No, this one was written to a lady.
Oh, well, there's
What
another
is it?
one too that she did to Ryan. Have people
Yeah, mi
looking
amor.
into stuff. You know, but because they want this to be
What do you
covered
want
up.
to
They
eat,
don't.
baby?
And you
No,
guys
okay, let me go feed you, baby.
think about like this police officer and his son and how that whole case disappeared. Think about all the people that Gypsy's aligned with. All of them are
Hey, guys.
pedophiles.
Remember you
And
said
then
that.
you got people in here going, you shouldn't talk about this case anymore. Fuck off. You know, then why don't you let your teenage daughter go talk to Gypsy
Let me put
online
these on, okay,
or
baby?
be
And I'll
sucked
go
into that bullshit?
But y'all, Annie did get that email and stuff. Just want to let y'all know. About.
I just say, what is the police hiding? What is the government hiding with
Look,
Gypsy?
let me
Why
ask you
so
this.
much protection for her?
Listen, when you go to VisionCon, there's a lot of geeky men there, right? There's a lot. I mean, look, VisionCon made $14 million. Where do people bring girls to stadiums when you have the Super Bowl, things that make a lot of money? Why would Gypsy be so comfortable in front of a camera? But she was a virgin?
Right.
No. How much money could she make off pictures? Because not only did she look like a 12-year-old little girl, but she also looked like a grown-ass woman, too. She had the body of a woman. 2-for-1 special. A lot of people, VisionCon had lots of after parties, and there was a lot of swinging going on. There's pictures of it all over the place.
That video that Dan put out.
Well, Dan's a pedo too.
Hotel tub.
Yeah, he is like,
there was a lot of swinging going on, girl.
Why is she surrounded? Okay, let's talk about another one. Ryan got arrested for PDF. They say she sent videos of her baby. Brian. Yes, Brian with the B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why have no one or the authorities mentioned about her baby pictures that she sent him? But he's a pedo.
Right, and she loves Brian. He's her buddy.
I know we're not supposed to talk about the children, but I'm saying the photos got sent.
He's playing mommy and daddy with his nephew.
Get out of here, God.
On the phone calls. I mean, I know, like Starlight, Audrey, Ashley, they all are giving them out, but Cammie also on here. Cammie, she has posted, over almost, she's probably at least 200 friggin' phone calls so far.
Good job, Cammie. Keep them going.
Yeah. I mean, she's even doing some of them. She has the phone calls compared to when she was with Nick, and it shows the same wording
and listen to
and everything. And how people are just like, this isn't old. People are obsessed. Like, is Manson out? Because if Manson was out, y'all would be worried if this was a man talking to your children. Y'all wouldn't have a problem with that, right? So you all don't have a problem just because she's a female?
She's worse than Mason. I'm sorry, but she is.
I just blows my mind that these people are like, yeah, it's old news. Well, you know what? Then you have your children go talk to this woman who's aligned with a bunch of pedophiles and let her go watch your kids or talk to your kids online and then get back with me. Okay, because it is different than a lot of cases. And everybody on here talks about, like, we can do new cases, we do this. None of y'all are detectives, no different than me. I'm just an everyday fucking person with basic information. Unless I know people that can give me credible information. That's all these people are everyday people giving opinions.
And you need to get one at a time, baby.
So, this bullshit that, you know, I keep saying I'm going to bring up my daughter's email, but in my daughter's email, she had two friends that she went to school with. My daughter went to private school for her first 5 years. And then after that, I sent her to public school because I thought she needs a, reality of how people can be in the world, right?
Yeah.
Well, as she got into high school, there were my daughter was spoiled by her grandparents. There's nothing she ever wanted for her. And she had two good friends that she hung around with since she was a little girl, first grade.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent her an email one night. And I don't know if you ever heard the story of the three girls that were friends and the one of them murdered the other one.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to read the email if I can. I've got to come up with lots of choice words to use because they wanted to hang her from a tree.
Oh my God.
They wanted to skin her body, set her on fire. They wanted to set her on fire and all kinds of torture.
It is graphic.
Very graphic that they sent her. I had to call the police and show them the information. And this was back in AOL times, okay, y'all? So imagine if those two little girls, because I kept the email, I have the original, were talking to Gypsy Rose. Because, they would be attracted to somebody like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then what could have happened? So for everybody in here that says, oh, you shouldn't talk about shit, maybe you all need to, because this needs to go out. Even if we can't put her back in jail, we can bring awareness to a lot of communities that have higher reach than we do.
Right. Yeah.
And then eventually they'll bring it out. And it may take years, but eventually Gypsy will be exposed as the liar she is.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully,
I just turned 35, and back when I was in school, when we were like 13, this girl's my age, and it's like, she kept getting bullied and stuff. Well, she ended up, in the closet, what you just said, about what they wanted to do.
But we got grown women on here acting like this. So it is important, because now kids don't just get bullied in school, they get bullied outside of school all day on their fucking cell phones.
And guess what? It was the kid's mom doing it to her.
Yep.
That was so, dude, I was so sick to my stomach.
That's why I'm saying you're 35 and you have younger kids. I'm old, But here's my thing. Your all's kids are growing up in a whole new reality than when we did.
Yes,
we didn't have all this technology. They're growing up on the internet. They're growing up on TikTok. They're growing up on just those little squishy things that they've had out lately that their people are telling them to put them in the microwave and they're getting burnt.
Oh, God.
This is the reality your kids are growing up in, and you all want to say people need to shut up. Really?
No, me shutting up. Mm-mm.
And I'm not saying there's other cases that aren't the same, but she is free. She does have a 9-point-something million platform that she and girls are
something like that. I think that's what it said.
Yeah, and then these little girls are going, "Let's gypsy our parents." Like, what the fuck?
Or the gypsy dance.
Oh, the followers.
Yeah,
9.3
it's disgusting. We have to protect the children. That's right. So they can call me old all they want. And if it just means getting out to autistic groups or mama groups or, into schools or even colleges that maybe you want to take on, how technology is changing. I can't put Gypsy back in jail, but boy, I can at least use my voice for something.
Something for the future to protect, because what Nick was, anyone's family, come on, man.
You know how many
if
moms
you reach
on
at
here?
least one person can send it to another 10 and another and so forth. And that person can keep on going to another person and it can add up.
But eventually, it's going to reach people who have more power.
Right.
People who are going to look into this and be like, well, damn, this is a problem. But it's not going to be uncovered because Dr. Oz, Melissa Moore, Dr. Phil, these are all big people. You're not going to just be like, oh, let's tell the truth. That bitch in my bag.
Why do they lie for Gypsy?
Dude, I know. Like,
What do
Dr. Phil
they
would
have
never
to
put him
hide?
like
Money,
that.
money.
What are they
Gotta
all
be.
involved together with Gypsy?
Right.
What do they
Oprah
have
Winfrey
in
hired all
common?
of Oprah
Especially
hired
Dr. Phil.
Dr.
I
Oz and
cannot.
Dr. Phil, and Dr. Oz hired Melissa Moore. Melissa
Oh,
Moore's
oh,
profiting off of hers, and I think it was Audrey
And
put out a
what does
voice
Melissa
message.
Moore like?
Well, Audrey, it was either
Those
Audrey
are
or
things
Ashley
people should
Baby
be
or one
asking.
of them, that she was in, like, she went to some sex party or club, sex club or something when she was 45 years old. And I'll have to remember which one, but it was one of the three. One of the three. Yeah. And I mean, I think they're pushing them out because there's so many to get out that it's going to take forever because it's so many hours that they don't have a lot of time to you know what I mean, go into each one. I'm sure eventually they will, but it's going to take forever for them to get all these calls out.
yeah. Especially then find out that some, people using her account and shit. Like, god dang.
Mm-hmm.
They should put every single one of them out. Everybody get some. Whoever sees that
Yeah.
there's something interested, start sharing it, posting it, sharing it. They can't see
So,
you, babe, but you could say hi.
But
so
then
you
they ain't
guys
going
don't
to,
have
they won't do
Facebook.
that. We can
They
get them.
won't.
If we get them, well, I know also, and even though I can't stand
I know
her,
if I get them,
I know
I'll share
Sweet as
the
Honey
drive.
has them also, and she would put them out. I don't know if she knows
Yeah.
how to put them out, but she would.
Well, dude, that's what I was thinking. I'd seen her video, and she said it's like overnight. So I wonder how much it was.
I don't know. We'll find out.
We could do it ourselves, just to.
I
Mm-hmm.
crashed out. I had a meeting
We
with
need
my
a group of people
attorneys
that just sticks
and
together,
I
even if
crashed
you do
out
your own
today. Otherwise,
content, even
everything
if you
would have
have your
been
own
done.
panels, even if we're not all friends, but work
Yeah,
together
I
with
hear you. I
information
hear
to put
you.
out. I share every video that I see from content creators that have great videos. I don't care if I like them or not.
I
I
know.
share
I
every
know.
one of
Well,
them.
I didn't do nothing
When
the
I
other
see it, I
day.
share it too. If I like it and I see that it's something somebody should be seeing, I share it
Mm-hmm.
out too.
And
I
they
don't
could.
care who it is.
Hey, y'all see that
I
shit?
just
How she
share
went
it
crazy
out.
on me, man.
What is it?
Sweet as honey went crazy. I didn't say nothing. She just came up a panel, and I left. Just like, all right, I'll see y'all later. Because it's I think to do.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but these people only listen to certain people on here. That's all it is.
Crazy,
Either they want the
man.
drama or only certain people. And I get that. They trust them. They're the ones that have been around
I
a
didn't
while.
say nothing, man. Like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Whatever though.
It's wild.
It is, man. Like, damn, dude.
But unless
I
people
know,
work
but I am
together, it's never going to
so
change.
tempted to start reading every single
We
message I
are.
had been sent
We're going to start
before.
reading the
I
FOIA from
gotta
page
look
one.
into no my messages that I received from
Mm.
people.
Do they? Oh, right. Do they
Oh,
mess with
yeah, your
y'all
messages.
when you're reading them and stuff, doing the FOIAs?
Well, I think for a while there, I was getting reported. It settled down, but I had like 80 of them in 3 months.
Now it's me
Wow.
getting, I keep on getting that nudity,
Mm.
and it's like, what the heck?
Really?
It's like, yeah, it's
But
like I got like 10 of them last time.
you can peel it and they see that
Yeah.
there's none, right? Okay.
Well, you have to
Mm-hmm.
continually appealing it, but I just think it's funny how they keep on saying nudity on your video. There's
I
nudity on your
know.
video.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's true.
But
It's
yet
like,
they do wicked shit, like putting those pictures up of the old girl and or
Mm-hmm.
what the hell's
look
going
at,
on?
what's his name? Hilton.
Paris Hilton. Oh, my God, that's so
Paris,
Oh
sad.
my
Paris,
god.
Perez Hilton. Like,
Mm-hmm.
look, it took him how long before they took him down?
Yeah. I could not
Like,
Oh,
he
but
believe
was
they were
literally
saying
it.
that they were,
naked.
no, I read that they were keeping him up on purpose because
That
they were
was
trying to track him
insane.
where he was
Oh,
to
really?
contact him. Once they got where he was, they took him down.
They could have put it
That
off
is
waiting and
sick. But
see
what about
though.
everybody who has seen his video? That's
Well,
nasty.
they have the
Dude,
right
Ew.
to turn it off.
I was not even looking for it. I was just strolling and someone posted pictures. I was so pissed. Oh god.
I
'Cause I
mean,
didn't want to see that.
he had a
And
psychotic
it's
break or something. That
still
was
out.
sad.
Oh, I
Mm-mm.
know. Poor man, dude. I don't know what
That's when you call mentals.
That was so sad.
it is.
That's when you
Like,
need really a lot of mental help.
And I mean, I don't
I
care if I
just
don't have
say,
anybody in here. We're still going to read the FOIA. We're going to listen to phone calls. We're going to talk, but not all the time. And anybody else that's talking about it, good for them. But like I said, it's going to take them forever to get the videos out. So they'll probably try to focus on the ones that are really bad.
I want to
And
read books.
you know what I mean, and
So bad
commentate,
online.
but
Shit, one with
I'm sure
Ryan
it's going to
and
take them a long time to get that much information to the table.
where they're talking about Riri and talking about kid, you know, like that. I don't even want to repeat it. It's so bad.
I think Gypsy can't help herself because she is so darn narcissistic.
Dude,
And
she's beyond, dude. Like,
You know
yeah,
what?
she's extremely.
Mommy,
And if
unbelievable.
you,
but I
I keep
really
telling
do
people they need to
think
talk about having children that are narcissistic. It's very trying.
Like,
I really think that Gypsy loves the attention and she just
She
wants
does.
to
no
tell
matter
on
what.
herself so bad so people can keep on talking about her
Right?
because she
But she also wants the
lives
credit
off
for
from
her
it.
own murder. She wants the credit for what she did. She wants to be the mastermind. She wants to be all that.
Right?
She's so
And she wants
narcissistic
to
and
be
loves herself.
known.
Yeah,
She's going to be
Robert
known all
called.
right in time.
He kept trying to, that Robert called with her. He kept trying to, like, talk normal with her, like, about cars or whatever. She wasn't having it. She's like, no, I'm going to go back to talk about me being famous and sex and,
Oh,
like, weird, dude.
And
it
with all
is.
of them.
But it cracks me up when people say, well, I just don't understand why she didn't come out and be quiet. Because she can't. She's a sociopath. She's narcissistic. She doesn't have the same
She
mental
needs the
capabilities as you and
She's not
I.
human.
And, you know, then they get mad saying, well, you're obsessed or you're talking about her, whatever. You know what?
Because
Then
it's
she shouldn't have
weird.
committed a crime and we wouldn't be talking about
It's
it.
fascinating, dude. I don't care. Anyone says it's crazy. You never seen anyone act like this before.
But, you know, I also, you know, I don't go after them. I don't bother them.
Right?
And at the same time, you know, I'm not going to entertain it either. You know, and I think if people would just quit entertaining that, it'd be so much more simple.
Let them up on the panels and shit. Fuck that.
That people
All
like
right.
to listen to it. I don't
And
mind
that's where
it.
they're at
I
now,
enjoy it
probably, the
too.
drama.
I like to
I mean,
listen
look,
to it.
when I'm bored, I don't mind watching it either. It's funny sometimes. I feel like I'm watching
Right.
like real life soap operas. And I'm like, oh shit, what happened with so and so today?
I
What
know.
happened with
There's
so and
always
so?
Even
something
my
going
husband
on.
says, and my kids are like, well, they're not kids no more. I have
God,
no
my daughter
babies.
laughs. She's like, you're
My
crazy.
my son's like, this is very interesting just hearing them. It's like, now
He
I'm into it.
did.
It's like, it's a
Yeah.
soap opera here.
He
Well,
told her
man,
that's what he came in and he was like,
you don't want to
well,
hear the
that's
word
kind of
gypsy.
interesting.
And I
But
turn
look,
it off and everybody's like, turn it back on.
but you can't trust nobody on here either. This shit's crazy.
Right?
Look, she's literally doing the same thing right now since she's gotten out of jail. Everything has to be confusing. Nothing
How
ever
you
can have a
doing?
simple answer. Nothing ever can be black and white.
Right?
They're still making money. Nobody's still like she's on here going, my mama had mental
What, baby?
blah blah blah. Well, then show us her medical records then, because I'd like to see where Dee Dee had all
Oh,
this.
well,
Show
Zenaida
me.
was hungry. I had to go make her some food. Hey, good night, baby.
I don't know. It is a very interesting thing, and
Looking for you.
Very.
You
you know,
need
but I mean,
to let
I'm
the
not
cat
jealous of
go.
Gypsy. I'm not obsessed with Gypsy. I am very interested in the corruption, and it really opened my eyes of how easily we can be fooled by the news
Baby,
and by
it's super.
Oh, hell yeah.
TV shows, and how the whole world was following
It's
this
not
because they
hot for
believed
you?
what they were
Oh,
saying
it's
was
burning hot.
true.
Here we go.
You know what I
Where
mean?
do you want it? Right there?
We're all gullible.
Oh, yeah.
And then it makes me think how many other people are getting plea deals because, you know, police departments, they're all like, the police didn't do this. You know what? They don't have
Right?
years to spend on a case. They solve it, they do it, they give a plea deal, they put people behind bars, they're short staffed, whatever. But
And you
how
know what?
many?
They had this from the beginning. This is what bothers me. They had everything
Oh, I
from
know,
the
but I'm talking about in
beginning
like everyday
with
life.
this.
Like, how many other people are getting plea deals that shouldn't be on the streets? Or
Exactly.
and look,
There is
there's
for
always
sure.
corruption, but
Oh, yep. Yep.
it's just wild to me that
I've
people.
experienced it. I've known people. You know, it's out there. It's there.
Yeah, it is.
It's not right, man.
But they
Unless you
knew
got
they were
money
going
and
with
a
this
good
narrative,
lawyer.
like she said from the beginning. They knew what they were setting out to do, and
Well, I've learned with court systems, get a local lawyer that, because you know they all hang out, party, eat dinner with. You know, come on. You
but
have to
why?
get
I don't know. I would like to do what we talked about earlier, where we want to talk about and we can give you the information, anything we have, and then you guys can do whatever to where we talk about the same subject, like on different panels. Because look, there's different people for everybody. There's people who like to watch some people that maybe they hate me, but they like you. Maybe they don't like Anna, but they like somebody else on your panel.
Right.
Or any other panel, right?
It's
and
just
then
the way it
everybody do the same thing that night. Listen to everybody's different opinions. Listen to everybody's different viewpoints.
Yeah.
That's what's fun when you hear everybody.
I love it.
You know, and it's not about who has what or when, you know. And then we can come to a conclusion and be like, okay, well, let's post the shit out of this, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. That'd be cool.
You know, yeah. I mean, we're all for the same thing, our kids, you know.
Nothing else going on, you know. I'm just here to try to get her off because it's very personal to me in a way. I've been, you know, because I've lived out here next, you know, and I just have known about it, you know, and just.
I couldn't imagine living there because, I mean, I know a couple, you know, it seems kind of divided there too on how people think. Or I live in Kentucky, so it's like in a smaller area. So you know how it is. Like towns are different if you come from a small town or a big town and how much people know people. And
there's people who just don't like that. What do you call it? Willing thing, idiots or willing.
Willingful. Yeah.
It's like, it's like they just don't want. They don't want to take the time to even.
And look, this is just one case, right? Like there's probably tons of cases that have a lot of same things, and you know, this just happens to be something that's very different than a lot of documentaries. And I think, you know, people on other cases, I enjoy listening to them too, you know.
Like there's people out there who've been trying for years to get their disability, knowing that she had it, you know, and because she wants to say, oh, there's nothing wrong with me today, you know.
But the fact is, these people have known from jump, and the fact that Christy, and now finding out that not even just them, but the whole family knew.
Right?
They all been in on this, and they all had the FOIAs, and her name's in there requesting them. And why are they covering up for this girl? Regardless of why, it's still wrong.
Oh, you
But
get
everybody, and this is where I blame the entire family. They're all the same. Because nobody puts a stop to it. Nobody says, hey, what you're doing is wrong. Stop it. Don't do this ever again. This is wrong. No, they're all for it.
I thought it was disgusting when Christy's
sick.
like, yeah, I have 2 articles of clothing that are Dee Dee's. Like how much money she could get for something like that. She is a sick bitch.
I was so just beyond. What
That's disgusting. I haven't heard it, but that is sick.
They keep saying shit. I can't. Like, how much worse can it get? And it does.
She hated her. That's just hatred.
I mean, they've been trying to like commentate on the ones that they find that are really bad. You know what I mean? And like share them out a lot so that everybody can share them. And the ones they have picked so far are mind-boggling. Like it's just unbelievable. Like with Ryan in schools and Ryan and kids, and then the things she's saying.
Especially when it says you're being recorded, and they still. That's the part that's like, what?
And then they'll be like, you want to hear about her sex? No, but you know what the sex tells me? It's exactly like I thought. She's a fucking unicorn who likes all the kinky shit and all that shit that she's denied doing. And she was such a virgin. She's a fucking liar.
Not a fucking virgin could act and talk like the way she does. That's a freaking lie.
So her acting that out and then the men acting it out with her, it exposes her even more.
There's something that she said on that number 3 with whatever his name is, Xavier. With the podcast. She said, aren't we all at a time if we're defending, we're all gonna, it's either us or them who we would murder someone else. No, ma'am. I was like, as he was talking, it's like, no, it would not. When my father unalived me, I didn't put up because that's my parents. I would never disrespect my parents that way. So I never hit my dad or any way. I mean, they had to resuscitate me
here
because of the abuse of my parents.
Abused as children horrifically, but they never thought to unalive them. You know what I mean?
No, it never crossed my mind. I thought about running away at 16.
Yeah.
But never coming back, and not once. Like, this is the first time I ever
didn't just unalive her in a spur of the moment out of rage. She literally planned the shit for a long time.
She planned it, and that's sick. It's like, Just for sausage. That's so sick. Like that just tells you what kind of mind, what person she is, and she has never changed because now she's acting it. Now she's acting it, and guess what? Everything's out. Not everything, because there's still a lot more to come out. But guess what? The more comes out, the more she's feeling safer to come out with her personas now. Each
And if
time,
we
watch now
get
that the
whatever we
cause came
get,
out,
if we look into it, we're
someone
shaming the
else is
shit
coming
out of
out.
it.
Right.
You're gonna say, is Ruby coming out next? Well, who is coming out next?
What?
Because no, like Gypsy, like the more that comes out, the more she's acting out. Like she's gonna come
Well,
out and be
yeah,
more comfortable with
because
being
she's
who's gonna be next.
losing.
Ruby,
She's not winning. She had this whole narrative planned from a long time ago, and it's not playing out like she wants. So she's getting more
and her
vindictive
hair's
towards
gonna be
people.
shaved again. Watch people, her hair's gonna be
Oh my
shaved
God, when they
again.
said that she did a whatever because of fancy and shaved her head in prison, I was cracking up.
That means her mom never shaved her head. She didn't give
Right.
it her way, so she kept on shaving it herself. Every time she had a tantrum,
Because
she
Weirdo
shaved it
likes it, man.
herself. Not Dee Dee. You know, the more comes out, the more it gives Dee Dee
And I'm
her
not saying Dee Dee
person
was
back.
perfect by any means, you know?
No, but
Yeah.
what parents, we don't, no parent is here in this world with a book. We don't come with the guides, with the guideline of
Exactly.
how to be.
No,
All we
and I
could
mean,
do is
I don't
become
think
better
people are
than what we
saying
were
she was.
yesterday.
I think people sometimes want to say that she was this perfect mother. And obviously she wasn't because, you know,
I wish there was more home videos of her out. I loved watching that one that came
I
out.
do too. When she was
Right. I
dancing in
love the
that hallway
dancing.
was
I
my
was gonna say,
favorite.
I, I just love her smile. Her
Yeah.
like she
You can
was
tell she's
full
a
of
good
life.
mom, though. Or try to be, or whatever.
Hmm.
Like, and you can tell
And
Gypsy was being bossy by taking her drink and stuff. Like, come
Hmm.
on.
She still
I
is.
just thought that made her look like she was trying to she would boss her mom, and her mom did what she wanted to do. That just the way I took it, because kids who try to
Yep.
do that
I
to
think
a
she was a
parent,
narcissistic child, and as a
it's
mother,
sad.
raising a narcissistic child is
We're
very
going
difficult.
shopping. Yay.
And if
Oh,
you
it's
look
fun.
up narcissism in children and parents who raise them, it's eye opening.
Dude,
That
how much
must
are
be
those
very
Disney those
stressful.
Disney dresses? Like $200-$300 a piece, man.
But where's her dresses?
I know. I wonder where they are. Wait,
Finally.
is that what she was asking for Ryan
Is
when she
that what
said
Christy
dresses?
kept? Those
Right?
dresses?
No, in the crime scene pictures, those were all Disney dresses. Where were her regular clothes that she wore in all the videos she made for Nick and those dresses?
Nowhere.
Oh,
And
yeah.
none of that was there.
Nowhere to be seen.
Nope.
You know, I've seen
Weird.
cases where they go to the dumpsters to go take out the stuff. Why isn't nobody talking about what they went to go, what they got from the dumpster from Gypsy? Because they did go. They went to the dumpsters.
Oh, they did?
It has it there. They went to the dumpsters. So what came out from there?
I don't think they
There's
got
so
much
many
from
things that
there
nobody talks about here.
because they're not
Nobody
going
talks
to.
about it.
Hmm.
But there's
Because
so
they
much
probably did find
information
stuff.
on here.
There's a lot of
And a lot of
information.
people think we don't know nothing, nothing at all.
I know, right? Get out of here.
We do.
We're humans just like you.
Hmm. Well, we have
Right?
opinions just like anybody else on this app, and they have no more knowledge or just because
Right.
Becca Scoop's husband was a so-called cop. There's a lot of people who are married to cops, have cops in their family,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And she was a nurse many, many billions of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust. I ain't listen. I don't listen to that anymore because ever since all that came out,
What?
I don't
just
even turn it on. I don't even have her subscribed at all.
I quit
Well, how
listening.
Thing I
fast?
don't
Tell me
follow.
what I missed, man.
With Becca on that,
Yeah.
just where
What?
she came out with those other names, and they were saying,
I kept
Hang
hearing
around with
something.
other people. I just don't think it's right. Like, she's already making her money. Let anybody else make their own money. It's like, shit, why go against your own people?
It's like,
Why? To be the only one out there? I don't know why she did it, but I just
yeah.
don't
and
think
she's
it's
always saying,
right.
"No, Nick did it all. Nick did it all. You all can't believe that this person was involved. This person was involved, and you all believe every word she says." Nobody will ever know what truly happened that night, but Gypsy and Nick and whoever was there. Anyone
Yeah.
can speculate. You have to
And
be open minded because if people go into it with a narrative of what someone else is saying happened, you can't have an
Mm-hmm.
open
say the
mind.
reality. Baby,
Just like
is
she
that your
said.
phone who keeps on getting messages? Is that your
Probably.
phone who keeps on getting messages, or is that your Tata's phone? I just keep on hearing somebody
No,
keeps
it's
on
not
getting
me.
messages. No,
Like,
it's somewhere in my house, someone's phone. But I have
oh.
everybody sleeping in these 4 rooms on this side of the house. All 4 rooms are oh, your video? Oh my gosh, and I'm thinking somebody's getting messages, girl. Never mind, it's my baby's videos. I was like, what the heck am I listening to?
I don't know.
Yeah, Anna, you look, you have fun every day. All the cooking and kids and stuff.
Not always. I'm gonna admit, not always. I do a lot of times, but there's days that are stressing and just. I think what brought the stress back was going back to my mom's house because I lived a
Oh, that
hectic,
one,
really
yeah.
bad life. So going back to my mom's house brought all the trauma that I used to live,
Oh, shit.
and
Yeah,
it was hard. But now it's getting back again better.
it's hard to live with people that your family, you know what I'm saying? Like, it
Well,
is
I
what it
didn't
is.
realize how much my husband took me out of, how many bad stuff he took me out of. So reliving it, but no, I do love my life. Like I do have fun in my house. I love my life. I
That's
would
good.
not change one
Hold
single
on,
thing.
hold on. I'll be back. I'll be back. Our car
If I
alarms
have
are going off. I'll
to,
be back.
okay. Are you okay? If you, we have to, if I would have to relive everything again to be where I'm at, I would relive it a million times.
Right? I know it's like, you wouldn't be where you're at if you didn't go. You can't have good times all the time because they wouldn't be special.
You're
That's what I
right.
always say. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's like, it took me a little while to figure it out, but, that's how it is. It won't be special.
No, and then it's like I say, if we don't appreciate and feel blessed in the hard times, how can we feel blessed in the good times?
Yep.
We have to see the blessings in all around us, the good and the bad, and everywhere around us.
I just
But
feel
I honestly forgot what I had lived through until this
I
month.
believe it. When you're going through it, living through it, you don't, until you're out of it, and you're like, not being in that way no more. It's like, what? And yeah, it could be a
Yeah.
eye opener.
And then when you come from a family like a mother who loves the attention, who's a manipulator, who
Oh, I got the mother
stuff
log.
like that, it's so hard. It is so hard.
I bet, girl. I'm sorry you had to go through that shit. Damn.
And oh, hey, I always say people are worse than I am, so I have to love where I'm at
Yeah, I've
because I
gone through
know
that
the
with my.
next person's always worst.
I never got the whole mother-in-law jokes and all that shit, until I understood what people talking about. Like, oh fuck, man, I got the same mother-in-law, man. ah.
I I don't complain about mine. I actually love mine.
I do, but she a pain in the ass.
See, and that's hard. I've seen it on other people, and I've seen it how my mom is with as a mother-in-law to my brother-in-laws
Yeah.
and stuff, and it's hard. It's
She just got worse over the years, I guess. I've been with my old man for like 20 years, and I just didn't notice it at first, I guess. I don't know. But she likes to control.
is it because you always want to see the best of the person and you don't look at it that way? Because you want to
Right?
see the best, and then after you're tired of trying to see the best and it never works, you start seeing who that person
You are
is.
so freaking right, dude. I never thought of it. I bet you, yeah. Because I didn't,
Because
it's looking in the past and stuff at things that went on. Like, how did I not see this? Like, it feels like aliens abducted her and changed her. Like, that's how it did that to me, like, past couple years. Like, what happened, And it's like, who are you? And, yeah. She just wants to, it's weird.
I feel that the change is not there. They've always been the same. It's just our mind didn't want to see
I
the
believe that.
reality of what we were seeing
I can see that totally. Because they can't just start being narcissists and controlling just one day. Like,
out
when
of
you're like
nowhere,
60,
right?
you're 60 years old already. You don't change the way you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you want
And,
to, but.
and then watch out because the older they get, the worse it's gonna get.
Girl, I know it. You right on that shit. Oh, God. But you know what? Like, I still got my mom, and I got her. I love her. I'll take care of her. Whatever. It just, damn it, why I gotta do this? All right.
But do you think how many times did our parents complain about us?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, but it's so weird, man. Like, I got a 40-year-old brother-in-law, and she babies the heck out of him. He won't work. He won't do nothing because she just keeps enabling him, taking care of him because she don't want to get him bitch. That's what it's like. She wants him to live with me and my old man, take care of him. No. But we end up doing it because we're good people, and I don't want to enable him. He's 40.
Oh wow, shoot, that is
Right?
hard.
Like, she's put all this shit on us, and it's like, damn, dude. But
But
that's what.
he's never gonna change. Never
No,
gonna change while they get the enabling. That comes up
exactly,
with the same
dude.
thing as Gypsy. All the enabling. Look where
That's why
she's
I
at.
think. That's why I think I'm so interested in his stuff because I have a gypsy at home, pretty much.
Oh, I'm
But
so. Without the
yeah,
unaliving.
right, exactly. And I think that could come if he stayed living with
Oh
his mom.
no,
I think that could came because it's gotten bad. Like you just said, it
that's
got
scary,
worse.
Mariah.
I know, dude, and we've done, dude. We went to a judge and got judge signed off on paper to get him like into a mental like how you call what do they call it,
The
5150 or
five
something.
something. Yeah.
Dude, ambulance came down, right? Dude, I don't know how they took him to the hospital. They asked him if he wanted her stuff, no, so and they said he's okay. He was in there for like 30 minutes. Let him out.
Because these people know exactly what they have to say to get out of it.
There's
I really
nothing,
believe Gypsy would never make it in there too, because she would
right?
get away with it. They
They
know
would.
how to, they're so
The only reason
manipulative.
is because they get told no and they get throw fucking. I'm sorry. They told no, and that's when he gets acting the way he does when he gets told no. It's not because he has mental problems or anything. It's because he's a spoiled little brat. That's
40
what I
years
believe.
old and acting like that. Wow.
I'm trying to look up
I'm
things like what can I
so
do?
sorry.
Like, because we love him, just want to help him. But he
But
thinks
that's why
it's
you
being
have to
mean.
say,
They think
because
we're
of the
being
love
mean.
you have him. And you have
Yeah,
to explain it to him because he's already 40 and I don't think he'll ever understand it. But because he's 40 and
right?
because of the love you have, there's things that are not acceptable
Because
and
I
those
can't do
are
that to
not it.
someone. I cannot do it to my family. Just because my other family does it. I'm not like that. We're, you
Hey,
know,
Hannah, you can come right up.
I just wish there's something else I could get an idea to do. And
Hmm.
I've ran out. It
That must be very stressing. But
is,
I
but
would say because of the same love you have for them, you have to at one moment stop enabling. And if they don't like it, look, you're already old enough. There's the door, and I'm so sorry. But one thing that I have, like, I'm really, really strict with my husband about our relationship because we're already past our 31st anniversary. I am very strict of not arguing over our children. We're not going to have an argument between us because something of our children, nor of his family or my family. That's not going to
girl,
happen.
that's what I've been going. Because I get mad. And that's his brother. So
Hmm.
yeah, I try not to, but I'm gonna wring that dude's neck.
Right. But I keep on
But
saying, like, get mad at me.
I
Oh,
know,
okay. I keep on saying, like, hey, if there's something that I caused, then get mad at me. But if it's not me and it's over our children over someone else, then no. Then
right?
don't
I
bring
know.
it into our relationship because it's not. I'm not going to argue over someone else other
Listen to
than
this. He chose not to get his license and sold his car so he don't have to drive because he's that damn lazy and wants people to take care of him. Ain't that
okay.
insane? It's too much, man.
So you have to be taking him back and forth everywhere he wants to go.
I don't do it. Mm-mm. but he does walk. Hang on, sorry.
You know what I would do, Mariah? I'd be
What?
like, I'm busy. Sorry, I gotta go. Goodbye. And I'd leave
Well,
and
see,
then figure
it's,
it out yourself now because I'm gone.
I can do that, right? But my old man, you know, he has more feelings because it's his brother.
That's
And
hard.
exactly. And we can't understand. Like it's just it's easier for me because I didn't grow up loving him like brother. But I do love him like brother and all whatever. I'll help. But to a certain point. But it's beyond now, and it's like if we do anything to stop enabling him, they get mad and think we're being mean to them, and then it's like, dude, you would not if we didn't love you, you wouldn't be telling you this crap.
Right. But sadly, these people don't see it. I I would recommend you, Mariah. I don't know, take it for what it is or something, but um, I would increase your communication with your husband and
Well, he knows
increase
too,
it. Otherwise,
but
it's gonna start. If it's that bad, it's gonna start even getting to you to a certain point. Because I think the more stress you get, at one point you end up exploding
I know you're
because you can
right.
only take so much. And I'm
You're
saying it
right.
for myself that's what happened to me now this time.
Like
Like,
we live out in this nice neighborhood where like golf course and shit, like
oh, it's beautiful then.
right, and there's neighbors around, right? He will come out and start yelling and just throwing whatever, fit. Like the neighbors have got so used to him, they don't call the cops, they don't say nothing to him anymore. It's
Oh,
embarrassing and it's like weird and ugh, I don't know. I just want to. I don't know. I just wish. I know if it was easy, there would be a handbook out there. I just wish there was something. I guess
what
he
is
just.
something maybe helping him with something that he likes to do and keeping him busy like that? He doesn't bother so much or cause so many things, or
I
he
don't
doesn't
know.
get distracted with anything because he probably doesn't even know what he wants himself at that age.
Hmm. Like he doesn't like he has no idea. Like he had a girlfriend and job and shit before, but now it's like he's so selfish now. Like no way. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
can't imagine somebody being like that, being able to have, well, having someone.
right, like dude. And then when he did, it was only to show us that he's trying to be normal. And the woman was older than the damn mom. And then their mom had to pick her up and take him on a date. It was wild, man.
I am so sorry. That must be
That's
so hard.
girl. I imagine I was like, haha, Mary Ellen, how you like the woman being older than you? That I know she. It's so funny, but not funny, But I don't know what the
It
hell.
just, I don't know. It's just, I love when it's so weird because not that it's funny, it's just,
I
it's
know
weird. It's
it
like,
is, man. It's
I
like
can't imagine. I'd be so
it's
stressed, girl.
it's wild, dude. Like I don't know, he's doing this shit on purpose just to mess with us or what, dude? Like,
He's
like
trying to see how much he can get away with.
that's
You'd
what
be
I'm
surprised how many
saying,
people are like that.
dude, man.
Shit, after what I lived with my mom for that month, shoo, oh my gosh.
Right? But
It's like
I don't
they try
know.
to get away with anything and everything. Once you put your foot down, these people stay like all surprised and it's like, oh shoot, like
Thank you,
game
Lisa.
is over. And then they start becoming the victim and trying to blame it on you.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
You're the fault of everything.
I know. You're the big bad person because we told you no and whatever, man.
I am so sorry for everything you're going through, Mariah, because
Ah,
that you
I don't
must
know,
be very, very patient.
girl. Oh, yeah, I had to learn over the years to get paid. Oh my God, yes, you're right. I used to not. I used to just blow up and I get out my car at a stoplight, type shit. I don't do that no more though.
I'd be screaming the whole time.
Um, like they say, dude, you do get calmer as you get older.
Is it really? I feel like I don't
Well,
know. I feel like I used to be way calm, too calm. Now
hmm,
it's like I feel like it's like, I don't know, like that calmness is like not there as much as it used to be.
really?
Yeah.
Well,
Because living with it was 6 women, 7 with my mom. It was 7 of us women living in
Wow.
one household and one man only.
Wow.
And all you would hear is fighting, arguing,
Hey.
screaming,
Oh my
all
god. You
different
have
type
any
of hormones
sisters?
everywhere. Oh,
Are you sister?
we're 8 sisters
Oh
altogether.
my
My father
god.
had 8 daughters. No
Wow, dude.
sons, just
That's
8
wild. I
girls.
can imagine that.
Yeah, it's crazy. And we're all
Like,
one right after the other.
wow, oh my god.
It's like the youngest ones were only a year apart, and then the older ones are 2 years apart.
Dang, man. That's, yeah. Were you older or younger? Which one?
I'm the second to the youngest.
I'm in the kitchen eating.
You know Mariah pretty well then, right? Because she was eating.
I usually go in the bathroom because it's like quieter in the house than the other. I don't know. Like I can, but then it annoys other people because I'm echoing. I think. But
I am like always here next to my husband while he's sleeping, and then I have all the noise all loud, and it's like, nah, whatever.
I had that problem. A couple times. My old man was snoring, but
Or
I
he'll
got
leave
to.
to work while I'm still awake and talking, and he's like, what's going on? You're still there? It's like, yeah, get you some rest.
Is Wicked okay?
I don't know. Just
Oh,
trying to keep it going while she gets back, but
yeah.
I'm
I just don't know if it's just going to cut off, while we're
yeah,
talking,
it's
or
probably will.
okay. Because I know, yes, he does snore. He snores pretty loud. So did you listen to part 3?
Yes, I already listened to part 3.
Okay, yeah, I
I
want
like that he
to.
played the video that's going on about her. She didn't murder her mom just to be doing what everybody else tells her to do. Which I was like, yay. I mean, that's the only thing I felt happy for. But I don't know.
I
I
know.
want to think that he's against everything
Like
and
I thought
trying
that's what it's
to
about,
call her
con
out.
artists,
But
right?
then at
Like,
the
Okay,
same,
sorry.
I don't know, both ways. No, are you okay, Miss
We don't
Wicked?
care if he snores. You're more than welcome to come up.
oh,
Yeah,
Hmm.
people fall asleep on here all the time. They snore. We hear her
Tell me
husband
about it.
snore.
I am the number one that falls asleep.
Yeah.
that's good
All right.
enough.
Well, let's listen to some and see what happens. Just tell us how long they are,
They're
and I'll.
34 minutes. They're all 34 or 37, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Let me
Do you
go
think we should
back.
speed it up, or do you think they're already sped up a little bit?
He goes to a point. There's no way you could speed it up. It's like,
Too hard to understand. Gotcha. Not
yeah,
with him. I don't want
because
to listen to him anymore. He's done pissed me off. I'm ready to listen to Gypsy Calls.
Right?
oh, okay,
Yeah, he fucked up just listening to a fake documentary,
you
man.
didn't listen to
That to me
anything.
is
You
like
gotta be
obviously he did. If he's saying
patient.
he's looking into these
Yeah.
FOIAs and he watched the documentary, then he's a moron. So he ain't even worth $3.
You're right.
Something that I liked is that he lets her talk. And
Yeah, and
then
that is
after
good.
she says something, he goes back and plays the FOIAs against her own words.
Well,
And that's what
hopefully
I
it'll start
liked.
panning out where he edited in, but I don't have
Oh,
the
I would
patience
love to hear
tonight.
that.
So
That was just the beginning. You didn't even give him a chance.
I know I can't right now. I'm aggravated.
I bet. I hear you though.
I mean, if
I
anybody
was
else wants
so
to
mad
listen
at
to him,
her.
I'll be more than happy to. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just dealing
I
with.
don't care. Whatever you
Oh
guys want to
yeah.
listen to, I want to listen to the calls too.
Yeah. Let's do some of
Because I already
those.
listened to this. But if you guys want to listen to this, I don't mind listening to it again. It
I mean,
doesn't
there's only
bother
a
me.
couple of us in here, so whatever they want to do.
Do the calls. Do the calls.
Let's
And
do some
then
calls. Yeah, let's listen to how crazy
yeah.
this girl is.
Okay. Oh, I'm ready for that.
And Ken's
Okay,
just
let's
as
go back.
evil. These people, every one of these people involved are just horrible. It's like, what the hell?
Dude, I don't get how they get the call for an hour and 30 minutes, 2 hours. What's up with that?
Well, somebody calculated that she spent like 4 years total on the phone out
Get
of her
out of
eight and a
here.
half year
Would
sentence.
you?
I swear to
But
God.
Man,
then
now you
it
think
was
about that.
COVID.
I feel that after COVID, they gave them so much rights and gave them a tablet. Here we go. You can't go out, so entertain
But she
yourself
had
with
that
phone calls.
tablet before COVID.
Oh, this bullshit.
She got that right away. Yes, ma'am.
You're supposed to be in prison, dude. You're in trouble. Like,
Knowing that this is how she commit the crime, why let her have something? And this is something I cannot understand.
Exactly. Most people can't, even after they get released.
Exactly. People who have it get taken that away. Why not her? There's so many things that people need to start asking.
And I mean, she was like in a
Why?
sorority. This wasn't
Who
prison.
is she?
If she was at prison, she would have had her ass beat.
all right.
I wouldn't have put up with her little bullshit.
What is
She
she
thought Santa,
hiding?
right? She thought Santa was going to bring her some goodies.
Yeah,
But she believed in Santa.
Yes, she did.
Right? Like, what the fuck?
But
Okay,
if
let's
she
listen to
believes
some.
in Santa,
And
doesn't
Leslie,
Santa?
Lucia, you're more than
Santa
welcome to
don't
come up.
take nothing to bad kids or bad people. So why would she be waiting for Santa if she just done the life to her
I
mom?
don't know, but I guarantee
just wants
you,
to
once these
act
calls
like a
have been completely
child.
gone through and people go back to their notes and they start getting to research them more, we're going to see all kinds of shit come out. Right now, I think they're just everybody's just trying to get the shit out. There's over 40,000 hours. That's 4 years of talking. It's
That is a
crazy.
shit.
Think of it like that. That's messed up, dude.
That's
For real.
wild.
Like,
It's like us being on TikTok now. Me especially.
Yeah, but shit, this is 2017. That girl, what did she do in prison other than nothing but talk on the phone and commit crime?
exactly, dude.
Nothing,
Oh,
because
get
she
her
didn't
hair
even
done,
go to
remember?
school.
She got her hair dyed and cut.
Yeah, with clippers and razor.
Get out of here.
Okay, let's go, Anna, because I can talk about that.
Okay, this is 14:55, so 15 minutes long. Here we go.
From
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! What happened? Let me go back.
hello. This is a free call from.
Wait.
Hello. This is a free call from. An offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center. This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2. If you would like to permanently block your number from receiving calls from this facility, press 6. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what's up?
Nothing. What's up with you?
Nothing.
Not doing anything right now.
I was watching TV.
Okay, what you watching?
That's Hulu.
Okay. I know.
I've been listening on anime craze lately. I don't know. I saw one good one. I'm like,
I just got off work.
Oh yeah? How'd that go?
Yeah, this is smooth night. Nothing much really going on. I think there's something going on the window. They just closed the day room, and then just reopened it, and like, stars or, but, oh my god, I have to tell you something so embarrassing that happened.
To you?
Yeah, to be over the weekend. Okay, well, I'm still
No,
getting
this is
over my
Brian,
sickness,
correct?
so
The one that
excuse
just
me if
got
I talk
arrested.
a little more than normal. Okay.
You still down with the sickness?
Yeah, I'm still down with the sickness.
Y'all, I believe this is Brian.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. Got like the Robitussin and the.
What happened, Wicked? Did I hear you say something?
I believe this is Brian
Oh.
with a B, the one that was just arrested. Because he was working on her, he was doing her Facebook things, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been taking his help tremendously, so.
That's good.
Like the sneezing and whatever is fine, but the lingering cough is what's killing me right now. I'm like hacking up a lung everywhere.
Delicious.
Yeah. Okay, so yesterday after I had taken a shower, I came out of the shower, and I never put my bra on while I'm still in the shower, or right after I take a shower, because my skin is still kind of damp, and I have a sport sauce, so I can't slide it on. It's like easy to slide on,
Yeah.
So until I dry it off a little more. Anyway, so I go to my room, and my 3 roommates are in there, and they're watching TV or whatever. And so anyway, I'm just like, it's okay to change in the corner, and they're like, yeah, we don't care. Like, we're all girls, we don't give a fuck. Anyway, so here I'm in the corner. I take my shirt off, completely like topless, right? And then I look up, like I'm about to put on my bra, and then I look up and I see a Theo shirt, dog. When I say I dug down so motherfucking quick. I was like, oh my god. And, but it was already too late. He done already saw me, and, almost got saved in a hole, but thank God he's like, cool, and he gave me a warning. He's like, you know, use your privacy barriers, change in the bathroom, change in the shower, don't.
Jeez, you got a fucking break in there?
I was so very embarrassed. And he's like, I saw some things. I'm like, oh my god.
I saw some things. I'm writing TMZ and describe them nipples.
Right. I'm like, oh god.
Power off.
3 years I've been here. That's never happened to me. So this is the first time it's ever happened to me.
That's the first time for everything,
Yeah. Anyway, so I got some good news.
What do you got?
I will be facilitating ICBC, like in June of next year, but I'm going to be shadowing for right now. Like, I for sure got in to be a facilitator.
You get to shadow for an entire year almost?
Yeah, pretty much. Because I won't be, like, ready to actually be a primary until I'm, like, 2 supervisor violation history.
Well, I mean, considering that, you know, they have all that criteria to let you shadow for that long, I just wouldn't expect that.
Yeah, well, like, they really, really strongly considered me, and so I'm really happy because, like, I just got that 16-count violation, and then...
Jeez. Fucking violation.
Yeah, 4 in the last, like, 6 months, period.
And she's proud of it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a bad year for violations, right?
Yeah. They're really starting to catch up there.
But they told me that this morning. I'm like, at first I was never going to tell me, like, oh, no, you know, you...
Yeah, it's about that time, Gypsy. Pack up your shit. Don't make us get the dogs. Make this shit look ugly.
Like, give us the book that we gave you, the facilitator's handbook, or so help me God. We'll stick the cuffs on you.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, but I'm happy about that. That's going to look really good when I see the board, too. So, and, I had did, like, this estimate thing that, thanks to have a little bit to come back to prison. We already knew that. And it's just, like, I feel a couple of questions. Like, I think the biggest thing that counts against me is that, like, I never had a job on the outside.
Alright.
So they want me to take some employability skills classes. So I'll take that probably a year before I go home.
No shit.
Trying to get stuff to be prepared to be released, you know?
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
Gotta occupy your time with something, right?
Absolutely. I still haven't heard from that guy. He's still not answering my calls.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, like...
I think that guy was a fucking straight weirdo. He'll come around, he'll fall out.
You're right.
Fucking weirdo.
That's for $50, and I even lowered it down to $15. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm a little rude. What about 15?
Right?
No. Damn, Shibo.
Right?
How can you be a trick if you're not giving me no freaking money?
And you call yourself a supporter?
Right, you're not supporting shit.
Probably weed out the fucking bulls, huh?
Well, me and Ken are, like, getting back to normal. We had a really, really fucking good date night last night. He's starting to miss me.
They're just vomiting a little.
Shut up. It's the whole miss me tactic. Also, kind of made him feel like shit because not only there's a lady on my wing, that she draws portraits. And so I had a portrait of me and him where it looked like I was on the outside outside and we were like taking a selfie together.
Oh my god.
She did a really good job. And so that and a pretty card, and also $60 worth of gifts. It was only like 3 items, but I got them from a catalog.
What's the occasion?
Our 2nd year anniversary.
Gotcha.
And it made him feel like shit because he's like, he didn't even give me a card. Like, he's like, a card's on your way.
Yeah. So what was the address again?
Right. And I was like, oh, I didn't even think you were going to get me a card. And he was like, I wasn't.
Wow.
I was like, oh, okay. So, but,
yeah, he's a keeper. Yeah.
It was a good date night, though. He's like, I'm finally starting to come around and get out of the funk that I've been in. So,
Funk? I still don't understand this funk.
I don't understand the funk either.
It's like an unknown funk where he's like all of a sudden out in the closet and shit. What the fuck?
Like,
What kind of fucking world premonition does this kid have? And all of a sudden he's like, alright, I'm coming off the drugs. Let's go.
well,
I don't know.
It was like, after we had a big, long fucking talk, Mac Daddy will talk. She's like, I want you to call me Monday and we can have a date night. And I was like, okay. And so, I talked to him, like, throughout the day, you know, and, that
So it wasn't a hassle for him?
Huh?
So it wasn't a hassle for him? You could squeeze that in?
No. Anyway, like, we had a good time. We laughed a lot. And, it was like, so who have you been talking to for the last couple months?
Jeez.
I'm like, nobody.
Only you, baby.
No, not even him. I was just like, nobody. You let me hear lonely, you jackass. Fucking dick.
I don't know. Well, who's to say he's not, PMSing next month?
Oh, God, I know. I feel like he has more fucking issues than a woman.
Jeez, I don't know who's got fucking more personalities, him or Nick. Zing! Like the fuck already?
Speaking of him, I was really expecting a letter or a
Nothing?
Nothing bad.
That's almost scarier because he's probably like really prepared for something.
Yeah.
You're gonna come with a real fucking good narrative now. Like,
No.
Full of anthropomorphic fucking, animal creatures and everything. I don't know.
Well, I've been talking to Don Bowker.
Oh my god.
Quite a bit, and,
careful what you say.
Yeah, apparently, like, Ken does not like me talking to her. Like, I was like, so I called Dawn, and he chewed my ass out. And I'm like, I just called her because I wanted to know, like, her perspective of kind of like what you go through. And he's like, how dare you compare me to her or her to me because it's completely different. She doesn't get scrutinized the way I do. I'm like, oh, it's a whole can of worms.
Oh, fucking woe is me. I'm pretty sure she still gets scrutinized.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
I mean, it's not as well known as, him. But, I mean, he should know that. He's a fucking clown. He's a clown. I don't know how to say it. He should be wearing fucking bozo makeup, because, clown.
Clown big time.
Wow. Yeah. Well, let's see, for sake of argument, how long until he trips up again? He's getting better out of we got the funk.
Right.
He got the funk, and let's see when he gets out of that. Let's see how long until he feels it again.
We have conditions of us getting back together, and if those conditions are broken, we're broken up.
Oh shit.
So my conditions for him is stay out of the Facebook group, even though I wouldn't break up with him just if he wanted to be in a Facebook group.
Okay, so it's like more of a warning than anything?
Yeah, it's more of a warning condition. I'm just like, they're only cause drama anyway. And it's only a platform for drama. And
pretty much.
I said, be honest with your thoughts and emotions and feelings, not everybody else's, because I'm not in love with everybody else. I'm in love with you. So I want to know your thoughts, your emotions, and your feelings. Because if it's somebody else's, then I'm hella confused. Don't lie. And of course the basics. Don't cheat, don't beat me, all the other fucking obvious things. And his conditions for me is no more interviews, period.
Oh my God.
Period.
Period.
Period. Exclamation point.
Are you going to be able to abide by this one?
Yeah, I'm going to abide by that one, absolutely. Because that's the big one. No more talking to John Bowker. No more sending Natasha any emails to post. And just trying to keep our relationship private.
Alright, so what about Dawn?
No, I'm not gonna talk to her anymore.
No, going cold turkey?
Cold turkey. I mean, even though she's nice or whatever, but our relationship is more important.
Yeah, she has a fucking weird on her. Not gonna lie.
So, and she still talks to Nick.
Yeah, see, fucking weirdo. Fucking weirdo. I don't know.
She's on a tirade. She's like, blah, blah, blah. And then I called her.
You have 1 minute left.
She's like, I still talk to him. I'm still supportive. Blah, blah.
Yeah. Tell all your end. Fucking change that about I fucking love him.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot more in common than you think.
I'm sure. So she said.
Yeah, right?
Anyway, I'm gonna try to call you back if I have enough time.
Okay. Well, if you do, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Pick it up. Let's talk more about how your man sucks. Almost in the literal sense.
It didn't come from me.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Alright, if not, have a good night.
Alright, you too.
Bye.
The caller has hung up.
Anybody? Any comments? Wow.
That's crazy.
She had to lower herself to get, and the guy's still to give her money. Get out of here. Ah.
She's basically trying to tell Ken whatever he wants to hear because he's the one that doesn't like the interviews. He's the one that doesn't like Facebook. And she's making her little lists and she's all manipulative. She's so manipulative.
Hell yeah.
And talking about Don and all that. This is wild. And like Ken's hairbrush was saying, her voice does change. Like every person she talks to, it's some different. It's wild.
I can't stand that.
Because she doesn't have her own personality. She's crazy.
I agree, hairbrush. This is wild to see in real time. Like
it is.
It's
wild.
I don't even know how to put it in words.
Say.
Like
I know.
She's such a fucking liar, and it's just proven how awful she is.
Like I want to know, how can you stand for her, speak for her, and
they still get, because I think they're just as
right. You're right. You're right.
Oh my God, Anna. Okay, that's not even a bad one. Yeah,
I know, right? Oh my God, I can't, dude. She's
It's wild. You just sit here and listen, and you're like, what?
Hello. This is a free call from.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. I'm muting.
No. You're fine.
I
was trying to see what's next because it looks like it's a PDF. It says it's a PDF. I don't know. So weird.
I'm sure we can all disagree on and be thinking the same crap on her, though. I want to know, where did she find all these men? Like, I want to know that.
Because there's so many sick people in this world that's what they do. They're all into this, and these guys, there's a certain name for it. I forget what it is, but it's like an illness. It's like a condition.
Is it like her going on the internet and finding them, or is it, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does that work?
But look at the quality of these men, though. Like,
oh God, yeah.
Think about it. Look, Ken, I think Ken's crazy. I think he's always been crazy. I think he's into more of what she did, because it's not a sexual type thing, because I do believe he has tendencies or whatever, regardless if he's bi or straight. whatever. I think he is more. He has dead behind his eyes too. I mean, he's
super sassy, dude.
and he's
Super.
very manipulative also.
Oh yeah. Well, you heard
I
about
think
that?
he's just as manipulative as she is.
You heard about that stuff he did online? People found.
Mm-hmm.
That is wild.
And a lot of these guys have weird fetishes that are with her, but she's a unicorn. She's into all of the crazy shit.
Yeah, I never heard of it like that until
She
recently.
mimics, and not only does she mimic, she kind of blends in with whoever she's talking to. Like just now saying for Ken, don't be on Facebook, don't get into groups, it's just drama, no more interviews. But those are all things out of Ken's mouth. But she just she's a chameleon, like with
You're right. Yeah,
everything.
she did say that.
But she's so fast. The thing is that somebody else comes and talks to her and she'll just mimics that person immediately. Gypsy. Like that's how good she is. She can mimic the
I
person
was
so
listening
quick.
to him talk about how, she was making up arguments to start, or, she's so manipulative and calculated. Everything she does is calculated.
Like just live
This
life,
girl's
dude.
batshit fucking, she should be in an institution.
Yeah, you're right. It's like she don't ever just live.
And this is another thing. I like listening to the calls and then hearing everything that's on her, because we've been saying this. A lot of people have been saying all this since the beginning, and nobody wanted to listen.
I know.
And it's like everybody was right. I mean,
it's proof right there, dude. Like just you're
But you know what's so
gut,
weird?
you're most likely right.
But what's so strange is that people can still hear it and they'll still put an excuse and pretend they're
but
not
I think
hearing
those
her.
people either don't want to because they don't want to believe it, or they have some reason that they have the friendship, whether it makes them feel good about themselves or think they have a purpose, or
it's like my mother-in-law, I don't want to deal with it.
attraction to the same type of mentality that they do. It's not healthy, 100%.
Like, you don't want to believe what's going on out there in life is really like that. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of them aren't great people either. Some of them are, some of them aren't. I don't know. This psychology level type stuff is wild. I would just like them to all just have a big group of people and put her in the middle of a circle and them just all analyze her all the way around. Because she's and it's very different being,
Right? That's a great idea.
I know. She needs to get in her brain.
Would they still be able to, because she's so manipulative that I still think that it would be hard for people?
So, yes, because she'd have a run for her money. These people have studied exactly who she is, why she is the way she is, they have studied other people who have those same faculties as she does. So, but she would still probably give them a run for her money, trying to stay calculated and one step ahead. But she's just wild.
So used to doing that. That's how she lives life.
Yeah, she's succeeding.
Oh yeah.
All right, I will mute. This is wild.
Hello. This is a free
This
call
one's 7 minutes.
An offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center. This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2. If you would like to privately block your number, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey, sweet, what are you doing?
I'm about to pop some popcorn and watch some more live feeding.
Is that what you're watching?
Yeah.
That's what I'm watching too.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I just got back from getting dinner for everybody.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, there's like no options in this fucking town, babe. Food selection is like shit. Like when you come home, like we have to live in a big city, or at least near one. At least I gotta have like options for like all kinds of shit to do. I can't live the fucking boondock life.
Okay, we'll live in a big city, babe.
Okay.
So I got a letter from Gina. Apparently, like they gave me a refund. So I don't know what happened exactly. So I don't even know if there is a package.
There is, yeah, there is. It was delivered.
Okay, that's so weird. I wonder what I didn't get then. Because I only got things, but I'm fucking pissed.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Okay, but when I get home, we'll go through it. I'll let you know what we got.
Okay, good.
I hope it's good.
I hope it's a long journey.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, fuck the dress. I want to know what I'll be working with later.
Shut up. And I also did contact Love After Lockup. And I did talk to both the lady that contacted me and also the casting director. And I explained to them, I said, I said, like, before, I tell you what we want to do or whatever, can I ask a couple of questions? And she said, yeah. So I said, I said, I know this show focuses on couples that, the incarcerated person is getting out and that's their journey once that person gets home. So for my case, I still have about 4 years left. So she was like, they're exploring new options instead of just focusing on the ones that get out, they're also going to start focusing on the people that are in for an extended amount of time and their relationship with the loved one on the outside. And so I was like, okay, that was my curiosity. And I explained to her, I said, I watch the show, I'm a fan of the show, and it's my favorite show besides The Bachelorette and The Bachelor. And I explained to her that, like, right now it's not the best time. Like, we've got a lot going on in our personal life right now, and like our engagement was announced on E! News, so we're just kind of getting over that media wave storm. And that I explained that you wasn't comfortable with being filmed. And I said, so, the thought of it's nice, but we're going to have to...
Hey, Anna.
Yes.
Maybe it's something that we can
Hit pause just
later
for a
on, but
second.
right now...
Yes.
It's just the call, Mariah. We could hear squeaking, and we weren't sure if it was a background noise or the call, and I think it's the call.
No, it's the call.
That's wild. Okay,
It sounds
you.
really bad. It sounds like
Yeah,
if
but this
he
one's an
has
interesting
words
one. I
or
listened to this one,
something.
and oh my god, this girl's crazy. All right, go
It's
ahead.
like
That's what I
that's-
thought, but I wanted to make sure, just in case.
Yeah, no. I even moved my phone away from there, thinking it was my phone.
I think it's
next
the
to
recording.
tablet.
I think it's the recording.
It sounds horrible.
It's not a very good time for us. And she's like, okay, well, she wants to talk to you. And so I didn't know if you wanted to call her or not.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so do you have a piece of paper?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. The lady's name is Ashley. And her number is 516 51.
I think they're birds.
8095.
Okay.
Oh, it is birds.
You're right, dude. It's weird.
Well,
Wow.
I wonder what she wants to know. I'm not giving her an exclusive, but I wonder what she wants to know.
Yeah, so I'm like, I guess she just wants to talk to you about any concerns that you might have, or explain to you, because I explained.
Well, it's just like that. I feel like that show is just it's almost comedy. Like it's like it spins it in a certain way to make it more dramatic and watchable. And it's like, it's not that I have questions or concerns or I'm not comfortable. It's not that I'm not comfortable being filmed. It's not about comfortability. It's just that I don't want to turn what we have into some kind of sideshow, or it's like the same kind of. I know it's one of your favorite shows, babe. I'm not trying to knock it, but it's trash TV. It's like Honey Boo Boo and it's all that just garbage ass TV. It's like I just don't want to turn what we have into some kind of sideshow for some. 100%
on that. I don't want it to be. I don't want a relationship put out there for the world to judge, to laugh at it or whatever. I explained to her that right now we are going through a lot, and I told her, I said, it's nice to know that there is a show out there for the ones that are in it for love. It's nice that the show is kind of taking away some of that stigma from people being in prison and whatever their relationship or whatever, that it's not solely a trick thing or whatever, or prison princess thing or cookie thing. There are some couples that's in it for the real deal. And I said to her, I said, I met my fiance and we did not start off with any sort of like romantic attraction to each other at first, and he didn't write me with the intent to get a girlfriend in prison. That's not how it started. So it's like, it's just nice that there is that option to kind of show the world, hey, let go of some of that stigma and open your mind up to, just the situation of a girl and a guy. They gotta love horrible circumstances, whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's something that we can come back to, and we can talk about this as a couple, and we can talk about this and figure this out. But for now, it's like, I think it was a good answer for now. And then as the future unfolds, like if we want to think about coming back to it to kind of, give the world an explanation of our relationship, then, I'm game with whatever, you want to do. I think it's a discussion we're going to have, but, I want you to be honest about, like, how you feel about wanting to do it, and you do, and if the time is right, then we'll see, like, where we stand,
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it, too.
Okay. Well, baby, listen, we all just sat down for dinner, but if you want to call me back in, like, maybe an hour or two or whatever, like, whenever you're done, like, relaxing, I'd love to talk to you later.
Okay, darling. I'll love to hear from you. Okay, enjoy your dinner.
All right, Wendy, bye-bye.
Hello.
The little farts at the end.
She knows she's dying to have everyone to know, to have all the media as possible to be known.
Yeah, she thinks she's a star. But her mom has had her thinking she's such a narcissistic person that she really thinks she's this beautiful goddess piece.
I know, dude. I know,
so
girl.
disgusting. And everybody's like, "You're jealous of what? A schmurder?"
Hell no.
I'm
Never.
good.
Never.
But just listen to how her brain thinks. It's wild. And the thing, this bitch has never fucking lifted a finger a day in her life.
She
People
don't know
have
what
done
shit is
anything for
worth.
her.
No.
That's what happens when we praise our kids too much.
Look, no, that's what happens when you have a narcissistic sociopath. Like, sociopath, whatever
She's
she is.
born, whatever she is, dude. Whatever that thing is.
Right, and the fact that she sits there and she, like you said, she just goes from one to the other. Like, she can go off this phone call and go on to another one with Brian and be like, and everything's sexualized. Everything.
Just out of a turning it off, turning on, like boom, boom.
And then the different voices and the different, like, she's trying to act like a hard ass and all these.
Dude,
It's like all these personas in her head.
With Chrissy and Rod, how she goes from like talking like kind of normal with Chrissy, but then Dad, hey Daddy, oh
yes.
Ugh, disgusting, dude. Like, ugh.
Like that's how fast she can shut down. Like she shuts down immediately and opens up with something else that fast. Like that just amazes me.
And she doesn't have much emotion. She's incapable of it. Like, I feel like with Ken, he's a conquest, not love. It's trying to conquer something. And once she does, she'll get bored and move on. But even when she's trying to conquer him, she's probably screwing or doing whatever with whoever. Like, it's
She has to because she can't stop herself. It's just part of her DNA that she needs it.
Yeah, because I don't think it's the microdeletion. I think the microdeletion can make her somewhat hypersexual, but when I researched it, it's like not to that extent. Like, she's almost like an addict.
Right? You're right, yeah.
In every way. Like, most people find a lane and they stick to it, right? BDSM. Woo! I'm into that. She's into Sado and BDSM and DDLG and cosplay and
how she had to make sure on that show episode had to go to the sex store and just how she just has to put it out there.
Booty fetish. I mean, she has all kinds of weird. When I see the pony plugs, I knew with the VC Andrews book. Because in the VC Andrews book, I'll never forget my girlfriend when we were in high school. She was reading that series, and that's the only reason why I knew of it. And I'm like, "What the hell are you reading?" And she's like, "No," and it was like literally like a punishment. They had to have the pony plugs so they looked like horses when they were running around. It was just wild.
Dude, I've seen some weird videos like that do that crap, dude. I'm like, what?
Well, it's a butt plug that's a pony horse tail.
Dressed up like horses, and you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's so weird, man.
she researched this, and I believe she's, I don't know, the whole dog thing.
Oh my God.
Nobody's
Yes.
safe around this girl. Nobody, not even they. Put your pets
What his
away.
sister said about him when he's with the antenna? You hear that?
Yeah, and that's not something you just pop out of your mind.
Oh my God.
Wow. All right, Anna. That was fun.
Yeah, I'll shut up.
Nauseating.
Hello.
This one's
Free call
9
from
minutes.
an offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center. This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded. To accept this free call, press thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey, babe.
What you doing?
Trying to lay down. I don't feel good. How you doing?
Fine. Are you feeling better?
No, I don't feel good.
I'm sorry, babe.
It's okay.
I hope you feel better, babe.
Thanks. What are you doing? How's your day been?
Yeah, fine. Another day, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna call Rachel and see if
She just messaged me and told me for you to call her back at 9. So she gets up work at 9.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
So then Christy texted me.
Yeah.
She was just like, just check in on you. Me and Rod are going out to eat tonight because I'm not in the mood to cook. Love you. I said, love you too. I'm okay. Just talking things out with Gypsy. We're going to be okay. I hope you're doing a little bit better. You know, have fun. And she goes, tomorrow will be so hard. I guess it's a funeral like tomorrow.
Yeah.
She goes, tomorrow will be so hard. Tell Gypsy I got the email about the lady she told us about and the one she sent me about, Francesca. Who's the lady you told her about?
The lady that I was telling you about earlier, that she works with NBC5 News, and she wants to do everything bad. She wants to do it with me about the position. So for her.
Just I got the email about the lady she told us about and the one she sent me about Francesca. I'm not telling Rod about any of this because I just think it will cause him and I to have an argument. I'm going to have a long talk with Francesca and Tori because I think they should have at least had me in on the interview because it would have been so different. I need to go get ready. I love y'all. I can't wait for January because we need something happy in our lives. Love you, son-in-law. Oh, thanks, Christy.
It's gonna be fine, babe. Okay?
I know.
I love you.
I want you to, babe. No.
No. Hey,
No.
you're sick. Go lay down, okay?
No, I can't lay down.
Why you can't lay down?
I just can't. I can't. Sorry, my head hurts so bad. I feel like there's a fucking grenade in my soul. It hurts so bad.
I'm just taking some ibuprofen.
It's like that. Don't hurt myself.
What about coffee?
Coffee?
Yeah, so that you get a caffeine headache.
No, baby. I don't want any coffee. I just want to talk to you.
You sure my voice won't aggravate?
Oh, I love your voice. You got the hottest, you got the best voice in the world. The sweetest voice in the world. There's one thing, there's one person who can make me feel better through any hardship. It's your voice. That voice. I love you so much, Gypsy. I love you so much. I know we face so much shit, but I love you so much.
I love you, baby.
We're gonna be alright. I hope you know that. We're gonna be alright.
I know we will. I just need you to stay strong with me, and everything's gonna be okay.
Are you okay, honestly?
I'm okay.
Is there anything you want to talk to me about?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know. That does not sound convincing. No. Uh-huh. What?
Well, okay, so I got the info to the free-film newsletter. So I'm gonna contact them soon.
You motherfucker. What are you gonna say about me?
I'm gonna say all of those things. First, I need to get them to freaking respond to me. So, which I'm sure they will. They'll be all over that shit. So, I'll write it down before I even contact them, so I know what I'm gonna say, and I'll proofread it to you, and we can go from there. Okay?
Okay. Are you worried?
No.
Okay.
I think it's more, I'm just sick of it, you know?
Yeah. I'm sure you are.
Don't want to be me.
What do you mean?
I don't want all of the publicity stuff. I mean, I guess I could say that I've been saying this for fucking years. Just the same old shit, same old feeling.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it, you know.
I know how you feel. I mean, I can imagine how you feel.
Well, you kind of do. You're no longer with me.
Just recently.
Well, it's been at least a year and a half.
Yeah.
So, but it will get better. And I think once I tell the public my stance on things, like, hey, I don't want a TV show to come out. Like this, I'm not working with any scriptwriter. Like, this is not the path that I want for my life. And I'm trying to move forward with my life, but there's other people that just won't let it go. You know, I don't know everything I'm going to say, but I'm going to be careful to choose my words so I don't offend my dad or Christy. It offends Francesca good.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't want that bitch in my life.
I'm gonna be okay, babe. We're gonna be alright. You got me always.
Okay. You got me. It'll be fine. Okay?
Okay.
Then,
You're Gypsy Rose Blanchard. But you're gonna be Gypsy Rose Euchre pretty soon.
yeah, that is if you still want to marry me.
100%. 100%.
Okay.
You're my life partner. I want to be with you every day for the rest of my life. I want to face all this shit with you with me. We're gonna be okay. I love you with all my heart, babe. I want you with all my heart.
Trust me, there's no one who's gonna talk shit about you. You get away with it. Not that I can say about it. This is
Yeah. No, I feel the same way.
Last night I was like, I was being hella ornery. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna send this to this lady. I'm gonna send this to Natasha. I'm gonna fucking take this bitch down.
Oh, I wish I could be over there to calm your ass down.
Did you check your email recently? It was a couple hours ago.
No. I'll check it though.
You got one more for me.
Okay. Alright. Well.
Not to say, so I just trying to check up on it.
Well. I'm gonna go take some medicine, and it's like 6 o'clock there. You wanna call me back at 7?
Sure.
Okay.
Love you.
Alright, love you too, babe. Bye.
Hello, this is a free call from.
Did she say she was going to take that B down, or did I misunderstood?
Take the what down?
I thought she said she was talking about Natasha and something else, and she said I'm going to take this B down.
I don't know. I know she's tired of Francesca. I don't understand why they reached out to Francesca and Natasha unless they were just trying to get information out about this on TikTok for people to talk about. Because it's not like I've ever seen Fancy have any credentials. And it's not like Natasha's anybody other than a content
Right. Well,
creator whose opinion.
I think it's because Fancy was already in that Facebook group meeting and talking to Christy, and you know what I'm saying. I think.
Yeah, but I mean, have you ever seen anything other than a YouTube? I mean, like of any credentials of hers at all, or that she's ever produced anything? Like,
You're right,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
I don't get that. And then Natasha Cooper's just a content creator on here who speaks content of her own opinion. She has nothing behind her but a criminal record.
Hey, I wonder on Tasha Cooper. I wonder if that whole thing with her putting that autopsy that child out.
Yeah, but they were mad about that.
Well, did she do that already before they met her? Or I wonder, or what?
I'm not sure. But I mean, like, that would be like them calling me or you going, hey, you know what I mean? Like somebody, it's weird. So did they know them some way, somehow before this?
I know, dude. That's why I feel like all the time with these people, like we do.
Everybody's connected in some way.
Exactly.
But why Natasha Cooper and Fancy, when both of them have records, neither one of them have I ever seen since I've seen them on here do anything other than give their opinions like anybody else.
Yep.
It's wild. And were they working with them all together on purpose to get the narrative of her story out to the public?
Right. I've always thought
I think that's
like
what
that.
it was, more about the narrative, to make sure that the narrative gets out, prepare her to come out so people would accept her better and think that.
Yeah, because I remember
it.
Natasha talking about the V. But listen, this whole FOIA thing with HBO is driving me batshit crazy.
I feel like, because how quick Nick's appeals all went through, got done, I feel like they helped that. You know what I'm saying?
They did, but here's they keep talking about having, the act out, but it was act, the Mommy, Dad, and Dearest, and there was like like 4 different documentaries that came out before Nick ever had his trial.
That was illegal,
but the fact that HBO, we're going to go down that rabbit hole.
So
tomorrow.
the theory was already out there by the time he had his court. Everybody thought
he didn't have a chance.
this was
That's not
it.
right,
so
dude,
he
'cause the
had
jury-
no chance possible.
But they didn't want him to have a chance because he couldn't have a fair trial. Because if he had the fair trial,
He'd go
then
down.
she would have been exposed.
Mhm.
And then they would have said, why would you ever give this girl a plea deal with all this evidence against her? Ding, ding, ding.
Which, that's what makes me think there's something else going on, because
There is.
There is a lot
She has
more,
a grown woman's body. And she looks like a 12-year-old. A lot of her audience that she sent naked pictures to were in their 40s and 50s. What does that tell you? What are they into? She was also special needs. And Dan liked that. Dan thought he met a 14-year-old special needs girl in a wheelchair.
15. Here's another thing.
Put it together. Think about it.
Ryan, and here's another thing also, Mariah. Ryan loved her baby voice. What did Ken just say? Why do they love that childlike voice? It's the best voice of the world. That childlike voice. It is nasty.
Exactly,
It's the best voice of the world.
Shut up.
He
And
just
she
said
looked
it.
like a little
I didn't
boy.
say it. Ken
So
just said
think,
it.
okay, and she's extremely comfortable in front of. Look, most women, unless it's your husband of 20-something years, you're not going to sit on the floor, spread your hoo-ha, and spread it open for people to take pictures of and be that comfortable. But you could make some good money off of sending pictures to some old men.
And that little playhouse she had.
Yes. Wearing diapers, fetish play.
A mattress in there.
You could fulfill all this She was all over the internet. She was all over taking pictures, video, all that stuff.
Yeah.
She was good at it. Like,
it's unbelievable.
And she had money. Yeah, it's shocking. But who else was involved in that? Who else did she send pictures to? Because she got in trouble from her mama for posting a nude picture on Facebook.
He sent it on Facebook. And then
she
she
looked
was
up
worried.
Sado, Smex on Facebook. She was into so much shit. It was unbelievable. But she's the perfect girl. She can sit and talk to a 50-year-old man looking like a 12-year-old little girl, and then at the same time stand up, wear a bikini because she was 23 years old actually and had a woman's body. They don't give a fuck what her face looks like.
Right, just like she went to Disney World, that one photo in red wig. She was
And
23,
here's how you know
dude.
Nick wasn't into it. Nick sends her a message because she always talked about Disney. Nick sent her a message and it says, I need to talk to you about Disney World because Disney World has some bad things about it that I don't think you know about because Disney was associated with what?
Right.
HBO is owned by what?
And that's why Nick, we know for a fact, Nick was not into it because of that message. So if he's not into it, do you think he would have said something about a 13-year-old? Absolutely not.
Think about it. When you're reading the FOIAs, think about all these things and think about how many there was even a guy that was on the police department at that time who for 10 years was looking into child pornography. He was
Not only
sentenced,
that.
but also now there's a guy now whose son was into the pictures. And then you have David Blanchard. What does he have in common with Gypsy Rose and Dee Dee at that point in time of their lives? And he's married to someone younger and he is younger.
And how they had all that cash and Easter egg at the house, you know what I'm saying?
Probably because he helped with the money and stuff, but he could also be, he's with VisionCon. VisionCon is associated with the 501st Legion. 501st Legion has 39 different states that they are in. 39 different states that they are in.
And how many
39 different states, and they were also in VisionCon. And in VisionCon, they had after parties. And at these after parties, there was a lot of swinging going on, a lot of smacks, a lot of shit like that. And Gypsy was there with her mama.
Caught up in that stuff, and he had to shut down. Got arrested.
David Blanchard also gave her free hotel rooms.
Why would he give her free hotel rooms? What do they have in common? Why would he be doing all this?
Why is he driving her around to these places? And maybe for the money.
Doing the fundraising for her, the GoFundMes.
Dude, David Blanchard.
So
okay, that would be like us being friends. Me passing away and you coming in going like, hey, dude, she just passed away. When can I get in your house? Get back in the house so I can see if she has any paperwork on what they want to do with the body. What? You're not even a family member.
Unless if he is a family member.
He could be a family member. I tell you what, I wish we were on the other one.
Released
that is super weird about him being Blanchard, you know.
But listen, also Rod has a stepbrother who is he's not seen on Facebook at all, and that's fine. He has a right to his privacy. But there's people popping up. And if you look at, I tell you what, something that's interesting, and I'm not saying they're related. Everybody on here, I am not saying these people are related. Make sure you heard that out of my mouth. I'm not saying these people are related, but it's uncanny how much they look like each other. If you look at Gypsy's doctor, right?
Yes,
and
ma'am.
you look at
Yes,
Ken's
ma'am.
great-grandfather. Look at Ken's great-grandfather's picture and the picture of her doctor. They could be spitting images of a young person.
I know that big honking nose. Get out of here, man.
Ben.
No,
not only
Rod's
that.
grandfather. Rod's grandfather and Gypsy's doctor look dead on each other.
Yes, they do.
Did I say Ken? I'm sorry. I meant Rod.
Not only do they look so much alike, they look like twins, like if he was his younger version of him.
I showed the picture to my mom and I said, hey mom, look at this and look at this. And she thought it was a picture of him when he was younger.
I don't think I've seen a picture of Rod's dad.
No, his great-grandfather.
Great-grandfather.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
Well, you need to look at the family tree, and you all need to
go look at that. Just Google it.
Everybody look.
Google. There is a family tree for the Blanchards
because I have.
You're gonna find stuff on there that's really wild.
Rod's been having children. Yeah, Rod's been having children before Gypsy. Gypsy
If
has
it's an
older
actual tree
daughter.
that can be confirmed, which was on like a genealogy thing, if it's real, where this is all just hearsay, we're not saying it's factual, but if it
That
is,
means Gypsy has an older sister who is like about probably 2-3 years older than 2 years older than she is.
No way.
If
her name. The thing is that there's even a name to this person.
Oh boy.
Monica Blanchard.
No.
It's on that family tree. I don't know if it's real or not. I'm just saying what I've been
We don't know
seeing,
if
but
it's
I
real or
have the
not, but if
copy
it's
of
the
it.
family tree,
I believe it though.
there's some
And
crazy shit.
Gotta eat a little horn dog.
I went back and I went back and I went back and I went back and it keeps on going that that Rod Blanchard has Dylan, Mia, Gypsy. It's not counting, but it's getting
Everybody else is showing on there.
Monica Blanchard. Everyone. But Monica
And we
is
only
in
found
there.
this because we were just looking up like stuff about the doctors and
Because that doctor looks exactly like his great grandfather, like identical,
Really?
just a young version of him.
hold on, let me
Where
slide go down.
is Rod's?
Yeah.
Has anybody seen his brother, his stepbrother?
And how he moved to Kansas City, and then they
That
followed
brother?
him. You know,
Yes, he follows everywhere.
it was weird
Everywhere.
on that part too.
I'll send
Everywhere,
you a
everywhere.
message with it in there. I'll send you a message with the pictures. It's
So
just wild, and I'm not saying they are, and I know that's just some
It's
crazy
just food
thing.
for thought. I understand.
It's just if
I
we
just
were
want to
just
look.
laughing, it was like, what? Who's that? That's the
I
doctor?
want to
No,
know
that's
who
not the
Monica
doctor because it's
Blanchard
his grandpa.
is. I really, oh,
Me
gracias,
too.
mija. I want to know who Monica Blanchard is. It's like,
I
I
don't
want to
know.
see it. I want to see
I'm
if it's
just
real.
saying,
I want to see.
I wish we could verify if the family tree was 100% correct, and they're gonna lie if it ain't, because if it is right, it tells some
Well,
things
how would
about the
that make him
family.
though?
It says some things about the family that are, and Fancy was wrong to say that everybody down in Louisiana or whatever, because I don't believe that at
Yeah.
all. Bullshit.
No, that's not.
But
She.
his family tree is a little wild if you guys go back and look through that.
And then you go back, and it's like so many things. Like,
But how
at
old
least
would
the
he have been
family tree
though?
I seen, and I
Like
don't
the
know if it's
Like
like
you
real or
grandmother,
not,
know?
and
but
yeah.
I found one. And I
No.
found it with a lot of his family, and I
All the
just
way
thought that
back
was
to like
weird. It
generations.
shows his mom, it shows his dad, it shows his grandparents, everything like that. So I just thought it was weird. Because it
But
does show who his parents are. It does show
It
his
shows
children.
Mia. It
It
shows
shows
but
his
all of
wait,
them.
wife.
how old would he
It
have been
shows
though?
Christy's family.
Hmm.
Is he supposed to be 17 when Gypsy was born?
Mm-hmm.
So I
I don't know
mean,
if he was 17 or 18 when she was born. He got her pregnant when he was 17.
and if there's an older kid, that means
Probably
what?
around 16,
I
going
would
on
say he was like
16.
15, 16 years old when he had another child.
I wonder what that woman would, if she would have ever came out and said anything
At
though. You
least
know?
to what we saw, Miss Wicked and I,
You
And
know
was
what?
boys,
If you're going to
just
be up for a while, Maria, we can go on Google after this and we'll show you.
Mariah.
alright. But hang on, I don't know this. Can boys get people pregnant?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. Shoot, my son-in-law, my brother-in-law and my sister had their first child at age 14. I know someone who got a
Well,
girl
what about
pregnant
that
at age
lady that married that
13.
kid? He was how old when they got married? Like she died now. She was the teacher or whatever. Remember,
oh
he
my
waited for her to get out
god,
of
you're
prison.
right.
How old was he?
Oh gosh, that was
I
sick.
totally
Wasn't
forgot
he
about
like
that.
12, 14 years old,
You're
somewhere
right.
along
He
there?
Yep, you're
was
right. My
little.
bad.
Yeah, I
He
was
was so
scared.
young. And he
And
waited for her. That was so messed
he's
up.
like from London or the UK or something. You know about that couple? The
She was a blonde and she was a teacher. I have to
yeah,
look it up. You'll know her name if you hear it.
I bet you.
And then they had another
Yeah.
child together later, and
That
she's
is so
passed from
sad.
cancer now. I know she had cancer.
What?
Yeah, she
Oh
did.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know
man.
she had passed, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I think I did too. Maybe.
And I just want to reiterate this again. We're not saying these are family members by any
No,
means.
no. Just food
I
for
know, but they'll be
thought.
on here tomorrow going, well, they're accusing us of blah, blah,
Well,
blah.
they can
Just
go
making
to
I don't
sure.
know.
yeah.
But if anybody's listening and interested who
Go
Monica
look.
I think the same
Blanchard
shit.
is,
And
if
if you
that
want the
person
family tree
exists
that
or
we found, we'll give
not.
it to you. But it's wild.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
there's
good
people on
news.
here that would go at it and be like, da 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 da. But
Yeah.
we like to try to make sure 100. Yeah, we
But
don't want
somebody
to
already
put out
posted
false
a picture
information.
of Rod, Rod and the doctor and Gypsy. And what's so surprising, it's that they forgot the great grandfather.
I know. I'm gonna pull it up
If
on my computer right
Oh,
now.
if
I
they
thought you
would have
about the
put
big weird nose. You know, come on.
that nose, just says it all. It's like those
Yeah,
nose that they
no.
have.
Is it growing back too? Come on, man.
Hold on, I got it on my computer. I'm gonna send it to my Google Drive right now.
It is crazy, crazy, crazy. It is like so wild.
I'm gonna send it to
But I do believe he was sleeping around and he still does. So he's so, if you look at Rod and you look
He's
at
not a bad
Gypsy.
looking man either, so I mean,
No, but what do they both have around the same thing? They're
Yep.
very sexually active. Both of them are so bad.
And it
So
was his
where did she get
grandma,
it
her
from?
grandma, that has
Yes.
the gene. Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe it does have something to do more with the microdeletion than we realize.
Yeah.
Or the way, because, they don't know a lot about it and they're still studying it. So maybe there's
Right.
more
They
to
only
learn.
found like what? There's only like 100 or something people that has been diagnosed or something.
And we need to come on and talk about that ring. That ring was so fun to talk about because we
Oh
did
my
find out the
gosh.
ring that was on the floor in the living room is Gypsy's.
Yes,
Gypsy's
it
ring.
is Gypsy's.
100%. It's
It
Gypsy's
explains
ring.
why every man of her in her life get a ring. Oh my goodness. People would be shocking about that ring.
But it makes sense with her because she's so
Mhm.
fucking out there, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking
Like,
for the grandpa's
it's
picture on here.
so
I'm gonna send it.
amazing. Oh no, it's just all of this is so interested. I just love it.
It
But it's
is
like there's
fun.
so much
But it's
more
fun when you
that
do it
we
with a bunch
know.
of people though, because everybody has different outlooks and opinions.
Yep.
We go and do searching and searching, and then it just like bam, and everything just hits in, and it's like you're like, dang.
But
Then
we
you
were
start
talking
seeing a
about
bigger picture.
Dan. Remember, last night, me and Anna were talking about Dan Glidewell and
Yes.
why they had the wrong Dan all this time. And it clicked to Anna what possibly could be, and I agree, because they didn't want the real Dan. She can explain that, but
Right. Like, well, he's supposed to be
Why?
still around here, right? I think
Why would they want the real Dan Glidewell to be shown who he was?
because he has, they don't want to go any further because they don't want
Exactly. And if people would know he
people will
was a
keep digging.
PDF, people were going to
Yeah.
start looking and searching.
And
So
then he'll
before
start
she would
talking,
come out,
he'll be in trouble, and
And it's going to expose more about
what she's
why
doing,
she was
what are these
interested in
people,
it all
why
this
she's all
time.
out of jail, and so much more.
it's not all just about her. It's just because they want to cover their,
No.
It's everybody. There's so many people involved.
Everybody who's
Christy and
connected to
Rod.
her.
Yep.
You have to see the people who's connected to her. Who are these
And
people
then it
she's
makes you
talking
wonder
to on
because
the
the
phone?
Petries and the Blanchards all knew of her. They knew of her all the way up to the time of this murder. And why are they all so hush hush and quiet?
I know.
Why are they protecting Grandpa?
Grandpa, yeah.
Why aren't they
Think
talking
about it.
about
Why
it?
are
Or
they
even
protecting
defending?
Grandpa?
Say if it's not it. Why are they not defending? Let's just put it that way.
Right. It all
So
makes
thank you, Maria. It's
Thank
just
you.
there's
I'm
so
looking
many
for Grandpa's
questions
picture.
that
And
people
look,
don't
when
ask
somebody
with
looked
this.
into what I gave Annie, and
Yeah, I talked to her about that. I just want to let y'all know.
well, we found more about that too, but some other people have too. They saved it, and they didn't want to go down that rabbit hole either. They were like,
Really?
There's so much on it, so much.
Oh God.
But the thing, it's not just him.
Right.
That's what has me with this case so looking into so much, because you just start looking who's connected to Gypsy, and now that these calls are coming out, it's like, wow, it's answering more of my questions. And
Dude, she's gotta be sweating it, man. Like, come
more
on.
than I really want to know.
Like,
And Melissa Moore's interview with her that they were talking about, I heard someone talking about that the other day, bringing it up, it was just like Dumb and Dumber, sitting there answering questions, because the stuff that she said about like you never had food and like literally she ate out of a brown lunch bag in her interrogation.
her teeth half raw out.
But people believed it. But it worked because people believed it.
they put it out there for people to take it, and people bought
Put
it.
the narrative out.
And with HBO putting it out there, worked even bigger and better.
Yep. But
And everybody was so excited to work with HBO that they didn't care about the case. They already had Nick, who had pleaded guilty. They already had one. Who cared about the other one?
But
We
she had
need
to
the
make
other
sure
one
Nick never
safe.
talked too. But I think there's more people involved. I
My
really do.
thing is, you look at these officers, you see how these officers are reacting, what they're covering up,
Uh-huh.
And
and
listen,
then
y'all.
if
Okay,
she
hey
has a
Mariah.
boy,
hmm
in her own words, she says he's going to be protected.
But listen, not just that. Now I lost my thought. See, if I don't say stuff, I can't think. That's why I don't mean to interrupt. It's ADHD brain.
I know that's how I am so
Well, I
bad
got the
too.
same. Yeah,
I end up
forget
forgetting
too.
at the end of the time by the video's over. It's like I don't say anything because it's like
I
I
know there was
forgot
something I
everything I
wanted her
had.
to research that she would have been shocked on, that she would have really enjoyed. Now I can't think of it. What were we talking about?
About the officers, about
Oh,
her,
okay. Yeah,
about
now I
her.
remember. Go to Fancy's page,
Uh-huh.
watch her interview with the female cop that was on the
It's
scene that night.
crazy.
After you read after you read what she wrote,
Wait. Fancy
okay,
interview the
read what
cop?
she wrote, read what the other officers wrote, then go listen to her interview with Fancy and how fucked up that is because it's all wrong. And she was fired, okay, and she'll tell you why on
Really?
there. And the person who arrived on the scene with her that night, he
Uh-huh.
was also fired, okay.
Funny.
And not only was he fired, but he should have went up on the preliminary hearing for Gypsy and been on the stand.
Yeah.
He should have given the testimony to what he saw on the scene. It should have
Not
been what
someone
he
else.
saw, not
The-
Hancock. Hancock cannot speak for another officer who arrived first on scene or what they seen. They
That
have to
should
do it for themselves.
never be acceptable.
Because Hancock says by his knowledge, nobody could see into that house. That's
Yeah.
bullshit. Because the male officer went once, but twice back to Dee Dee's window and said
Yeah.
that he could see through and he
Yeah.
could see a light and a bed against the wall. He didn't see any disturbance, but he could see that. Here's another thing. When David Blanchard, okay, here's the thing. Read the FOIAs, people, word by word, because in the FOIAs, it talks about when they made entrance to the house, the hall light was on, right? But David said it was dark.
Yeah, that's why you
If
didn't
the
see
hall
her.
light was on when the officers went in, the person in that house before them was David Blanchard and the neighbors. They would have
Look through
had
that
to
window,
turn the
right?
hall light on, which means he would have seen the body, he would have seen the blood, he would have seen the cleaner, he would have seen the
He
hat.
would have seen the hat. He would have seen everything
Wait.
around
Okay.
him.
The hat?
Also, if you read further into the FOIAs, they talk to Nick and they ask Nick, do you remember seeing the blue liquid? And he's like, yeah, we cleaned up with the blue liquid, which is the liquid that's behind as you walk in the door, right? And she used supposedly baby wipes and paper towels to clean up the blood.
Yeah.
But he does not. But he says, "Do you remember seeing the baseball hat?" And he said, "What? He don't know what about a baseball hat." Nick
what
does
about a
not remember
raincoat?
seeing the baseball hat or the spray bottle in the hallway on the floor.
Wait, what about the
Now,
raincoat?
you have to think about this, okay? Who entered the house first?
David
Well,
Blanchard.
in the crime scene, if you look into the kitchen, the freezer, there's a defrosted soda. Everything else is frozen except one drink.
Really?
Why is that drink?
Huh.
What was the rush? Why is there
Pepsi. It was a
suddenly
Pepsi.
a fallen hat in the middle
Or Nick and them. And then they have the date is the 9th on everything. Everything's filed in the court papers for Nick and her as the 9th, as well as when they went after Fancy. I'll send it to you. You
But
can
the
have it
most
all.
amazing thing about everything, how can you file a report when the arrest hasn't even taken place?
Right. Think about it. When you're looking at that picture and it's the coroner there and it's daylight, it's either the next day or that day. But they didn't look, they waited before they gained entry to that home for a key. They waited for a fucking key when they have they're looking for a missing girl and a possibly underlive both of them. And they didn't even have any urgency to get in that house. They
But
believed
then
David Blanchard's word. And yeah,
they have the tape out. They put that there's a crime scene tape all around the house, but yet there's no body yet. Why do you put a crime scene tape
unless it was
if
the
you don't
next
even
morning.
know what happened. There's no crime scene yet.
And listen, Dee Dee
but there
took
is
that
crime scene
camera
tape.
everywhere. And they also redacted the VHS tapes, and I don't know why they won't give those out. Because I think it shows her walking, but
Did they give them out?
I don't
Or
know.
did they not give them out? That's the
I don't
thing.
know. But, you know, all that DNA was swabbed. So do we have all the pages? Because I don't think we have all of the
There's more
autopsy either.
DNA missing. 250 pages is not enough DNA for that crime scene.
Yeah, what was up with that? Audrey got something about DNA back, and remember that?
Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah, we have it. It's the 250 pages. But here's the thing. Gypsy has a third person's DNA on her. She has an unknown DNA on her that's blood.
And
On her
nobody's talking
shoulder,
about
that
that
is
third
not her
person.
mom's, that is not Nick's, and that is not hers.
Whose
Okay?
blood is it?
Who were you thinking?
Whose
And
blood
in the
is in
fleet,
her?
we don't know.
Sorry, go ahead.
We don't know. She has it under the cuff of her pants and all that. Also the bathroom. You know, the shampoo that she bought, that keeps bugs away. A lot more
And
happened in that house. That's all I'm saying.
there's a lot more that's given out, and a lot is missing. A lot of information is missing.
The whole book too.
This is
And
what
if you look
bothers
at book
me.
1, listen, look at the Greenville Police Department. I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, I
Right now.
remember you saying that. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you look at the Greenville Police Department, right? Look at the front page and read the date. And I'm not sure why that's wrong.
What's up with this?
Read the date on it. Read the date.
Before any of it even happened, man.
There you go, man.
Exactly.
It makes no sense, man. Like, that's
Welcome,
crazy.
And crime had not even happened yet, but there's on page 1.
No crime, but there's a police report already. The whole police report got done by the time
Dude,
before they got
for 2
arrested.
years. It could have been planned by, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell's going on?
I think that I know what I think, but
Right.
There's so much that there is that is just.
and it is. It's
Well,
one.
that's
And think
nothing
about
yet,
it.
Mariah. This is nothing yet.
Gypsy was not the only little girl that got the pink suit armor.
Right, and then how
they made that for other children as well.
that 12-year-old girl that got kidnapped, remember? And she was talking about it
10-year-old
too.
little girl. I've been looking into that too. Go
Yeah.
look. Go. He was also a school
But
teacher.
can you
He
find
worked in the
much?
athletic department.
What'd
And
you say?
she was going to
What'd you
go
say?
play with Gypsy. She was going to go play with Gypsy.
That's not right. The age difference is way too far apart, dude. Like, why would you?
But they all acted like she was 4 years
But
younger.
they
Yeah.
acted like
Really
if she
showed
was a
that.
little kid when she
Yep.
knew. Not only that, people don't know. People say that she didn't know her age. But in the videos, people didn't even put attention. She's like, I'm 23.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of people pointed that out. Yeah.
Oh, did I? I haven't seen anybody saying that she says that she's saying her age on those videos.
Really?
Yeah, I know Sweet did.
Right before she got arrested, she made a video and she's saying, I am 23. Right on
Well,
there.
she talks about it in her jail calls. You'll hear it here. She talks about her birthdays. She talks about the cake. She talks about, remember she had no celebrations. And listen, y'all, that Louisville Cardinal is always at the Cancer Society. He's there a lot. And the guy that was arrested, that did the 10 years for the that worked for the department, he used to work there at the baseball place.
What?
Yeah.
So who's the Cardinals? Who's the Cardinals?
There's a lot of stuff. You want to talk about it? We can talk about it and we'll have fun.
So much, Mariah.
We got to. I got stuff too, man. Just crazy, weird stuff I thought about.
But I'm so interested in Monica Blanchard.
Me too. Just wonder who Monica could be. Or did Christy ever have any other children? I wonder. I don't know.
I don't know. She's pretty obsessed and focused on Raw, though.
I don't know.
Like that's, but
She had an affair. It comes out in a phone call. She had an affair with a married person.
Oh, she says that?
That's what somebody said in a phone call. That they're talking about on here.
Lord have mercy, this family. Dang.
I think they all kind of mix and mingle.
I thought my family was crazy, dude.
Me
For
too.
real.
Not my family.
And this is just a
my
little
dad's
bit.
side. My dad's side.
I'm serious. I'm like, damn.
And I think a lot of people down where you're at probably know things, but they would never
know,
say
right?
because it's not worth. Yeah.
Or some people prefer not to speak of
That's
because
how
they
it is,
actually
dude.
live there and people know them. And
Right.
so, what are the consequences to them for speaking out?
And people do not like. They're so embarrassed. They have to protect. Like it's so like, come on, people. Like, but they're just so snotty and like just like cannot know about me at all. It's
Well,
weird. Like thinking like, dude, you're not anybody. But I understand people want to protect their whatever.
and I think sometimes people just don't want to believe people, and
That's true. I don't know, lots of
Oh,
people
I
like to
just
live in the
remembered what I was
dark.
going to say. I just remember what I was going to say about the video. What happened to Ken? He was so in love with Gypsy. Like his life was around Gypsy.
That's weird.
What
Dude.
happened to him that love changed around?
You think his mom helped him change his mind?
I don't know. Or did he start looking into it too much?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, with the NBA, he can't speak nothing. So now he's miserable because he's not with what he wanted to do.
And what was Rachel's name that she was friends with?
Rachel?
Rachel what? Miller?
And he ended up going hanging out with them.
Garlic? Rachel Garlic?
Yeah, Garlic, yeah.
Because there's also a Rachel Miller that she was friends with on here.
You remember seeing him go hang out with them and her kids and her husband?
Now listen, this is in 2013.
She even has pictures with them.
She says, the best welcome homecoming ever. Thank you, Mrs. Kimmy and Mr. Duncan. We are still tired. More details and pictures to come. Great big hugs. You know who Mr. Duncan is, right? David Blanchard. She calls him Mr. Duncan because he goes by Duncan on
Kimmy is Kimmy.
Oh my
Ghostbusters.
God,
on
shut
the
up.
Ghostbusters costume, it says Duncan.
He's got it on there. There's his name on the Duncan on his on those pictures at VisionCon.
And who calls him Charles? All of his best buddies at the police department.
And who's his best buddies? The police officers.
Except for the new girl, the new woman that was on the scene that day.
And what happened to David for going in to a crime scene? Nothing. Nothing.
He makes the comment he was there the day.
Who's his best buddies?
That's wild, dude.
It's a lot, guys. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun to go over. It's just
we do know a lot. Just nobody hears what we gotta say.
I know. They don't listen because they don't give a shit.
But we're okay because we know what we're talking about.
And listen, there was a lady the night that was trying to call and get a hold of Gypsy because she had wanted to drop something off, and people need to look into her because she had called on the 9th and there was no answer, and she left a message on Facebook.
What the hell? I don't know what the hell that's about.
They're there. It has to be in the FOIAs.
Yeah.
You see, they're holding on to so much information.
Here it is. Okay, it says
the public even knows about it.
Now, this is under one of her Facebook pages. The recipient was DJ Blanchard. It was from Shelby Squashing Rock or something. And she says, I was just wondering where you were. And that's on 6/9 of 2015 at 4:22 in the afternoon. We know she was home because she was talking to Nick. And no, that was probably when she was on her way to the hospital to have her feeding tube. It was on the 8th. So,
Right.
And then she says, also, I have something to give to Gypsy. When would be a good time? So on the 9th, she was asking when she could drop something off, whoever this Shelby Schwagengroff is. And then on 6/14, and see, they said that she was arrested on the 15th, but on the 14th, it says, what happened at your house? Because I guess that's when they were all there on scene. Hi, friends. Thank you all so much for the wonderful happy birthday wishes. And Claudia is all over this. They all are.
All of them. That's so weird. And then why sit there and lie? If you're not hiding nothing, why do you sit there and lie for HBO? Why? What are you hiding?
Something.
And she was baptized 4 times. She got dunked 4 times in the holy water, and it didn't help.
No.
Anna saw something on the wall, and this was interesting, and I want you to go look at it. I'll post it. I'm going to post a picture of it. If you look at the picture of the Pope, blow it up, and it's either just the pixelation or whatever, but the eyes look like they have upside down crosses or something.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
No,
Oh my
seriously,
God.
it's true.
No, I
It's
believe it. I
very
know.
true.
I know. That
I'm gonna
dude,
take a picture
man.
of it right now, and I'm gonna show it to you because we did. It's wild.
it's
God.
crazy, Mariah.
I know, just like that damn telescope Lucifer he has out here.
The what?
The telescope. You said the Pope, right?
Pope.
Yes, the Pope.
Yeah, he's got that
On the
telescope
wall
out
where
here.
the blood splatter is, yes. It's on the frame, but if you blow up his picture a little bit, his eyes are fucking wicked.
Stop it! No way, dude.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
post
God.
it right now. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
go
God,
get
oh
the
my God.
picture right now.
Dude, that's so wild you say that because we've been talking. I don't know if I want to talk about it right here.
We'll look at it. We can talk later.
Okay, dude, that's wild you saying this shit, man. I swear.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? The light that they were seeing, because the only window in that fucking house that didn't have shit all over it was Dee Dee's window, which was by the closet, which the closet light was on, and the cop saw it. He saw it. It was Stewart.
But
Stewart saw it.
Creepy shit, dude. Like,
But they testified, I believe it was Hancock who testified in the preliminary hearing that, to his knowledge, there was no windows or visibility into the house. Liar, because it's in a police report that somebody could see in. Fucking liars. It's all corrupt.
Yep.
then David also says there's doors, but Dee Dee has no door. So what door
And
did you
you'll
see
see
there?
when she was in jail. I'm going to post this one too.
There's so many things that's so crazy.
I know.
And
I
I
know. I
love talking
know.
about it, but we can't talk about it to nobody because people don't, we're nobody. So, but
Yeah.
Baby, did you see my white pencil to my iPad?
also, hold on. I want to
It's
find
missing
this
the white
doctor's
pencil.
picture. I forgot where I put
Oh,
it.
then did you get your pencil for your tablet, for your Samsung? Okay.
A pencil.
You mean,
Yeah.
Look at the Pope. The Pope is creepy as
where'd you
fuck.
post it at?
Pope is
So
creepy.
where'd you make it or put the post? Did you send it to me or?
Oh, I'm going to. I'm putting it all. I'm sending it to my phone now off my computer.
Man, I can't open up.
It'll take a minute. I'll have to send it to a DM.
All
Unless
right.
I'll send you my email.
Well,
So I
that's
can
what I'm
send
about
you
to send
all
you
this.
right now. Okay. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it more. Down, 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 baby.
And
That
I
what,
want to
Miss Wicked?
send this stuff to somebody to look into that we talked about too.
It'd be good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
I'll have to tell you later because I think there's other people that can go deeper than we can on some things.
Mm-hmm.
And some things I don't really know that I want to.
Right.
Yeah, it's a little creepy to me.
It's too much, too much, too much, too much.
It
More
is.
than what we want to know.
Exactly.
Good.
And you got to
Stop
think
it. Time to
too,
stick your
Ken
thinking.
is interested in this crime too, because I mean, like literally he has her Harry Potter picture in his fucking house. It's either Gypsy likes it or he does, but that's creepy too.
It's like
And,
if they're infatuated with an Oliver, and there is a lot of people that are. There
and
is
but
many,
to
many
talk
people.
about, not to like, I think he's interested, you know what I mean? Like interested in,
I know. I just think he's with her because he's so much like her.
I agree. I agree.
He's so much. At least that's my opinion, and nobody's gonna change it
But I want
because.
people to talk about some of these other things because it's so interesting.
Oh, absolutely! It would be wonderful if they would. I would love to hear other people talking about what do they think about things that we have seen
Hmm.
and things that we have talked
And I
about and
mean,
things that
literally,
we have searched for.
it's just wild.
Baby,
And Nick
did you
is
get
still
my
so
diamonds?
angry. He's still
The what,
so
Miss Wicked?
angry. I said,
What's so
Nick
angry?
is just still so angry.
So angry, but so in love with her because he can't forget about her.
They all are. Look at Ryan. But those are the type of men she targets.
Baby, look under the bed, see if more diamonds went down there, because I'm missing a whole bunch. I can't find number 776. I'm missing a lot of numbers.
Anna, do you have the?
Do I have the what?
I'll send you a message. I need you to send something to
Okay.
me. I guess I'll plug mine. I put stuff
Oh,
on my
diamonds.
drive because I try to keep my computer as clean as possible with Heaven School.
Girl, you have everything so clean and organized. I admire you.
I know.
I wish I could have a little bit of that organization that you do.
Sometimes it's nerve-wracking, though.
I try, and then before you know it, I make a big old mess. And my husband's like, "You're the only one that makes a mess in this house." And I'm like, "No, I'm not. Everybody uses the restroom, everybody eats, everybody sleeps, everybody showers, so we all make the same mess. Except mine is a little bit more expendable because I like to throw all my stuff that I like to play with." Okay, where do I go to? You tell me. Okay, now what? Shh, Tata's sleeping. Where'd you go? Where's Zenaida? Oh no, I can't see Zenaida. How did you do that, girl? Is there downstairs down there? No. How do you do that? I love you so much. Baby, you need to pick up all these Barbies and the shoes. They're all everywhere. Please. Look, it was down here, the color I've been looking for. I just moved your toys and they were right there. Sit down. Ha ha. Hold on. Ha ha. I love you so much. Hey, hey.
So, did you decide what they were? So, what day does her school start? What grade is she going to be in this year?
Second.
Wow.
She's leaving this
Already.
Sunday already. This
Gosh,
Sunday,
it goes fast.
so they still have another week before they even start. So she has 2 weeks before school starts still.
Oh, wow.
So she's
It
got to
seems like
enjoy
the
it.
summer went really fast.
Oh gosh, yes. I think Mariah's trying to come up and we're not looking. She's like, ring, ring.
Oh, I see her. I see her. I see her.
Sorry, Mariah.
I was looking for that.
I'm over
I'm
here
trying to
looking.
send that picture so I can send it to her and that other information.
And I'm looking for the
It'll
diamonds
give them
because I'm
something to
doing a
look at and
diamond
talk
dart.
about. It's fun.
I sent you my info, so.
I'm getting it together now.
All
Oh
right.
my gosh, I am so full of bruises. What am I going to do?
Bruises. You bruise easy?
Too easy. Just touch me and I already have a big old bruise. My
Do you
husband
still take
hugs
blood
me at
thinners?
night. No, I
Right?
can't. I'm
You
not
don't?
because
I
I'm
couldn't
bruising
remember if
too
you still
easy.
did or not. I know you
I'm
used to.
supposed to, but with the how bad I'm bruising, they don't want me to. We're not
Hey,
supposed to stop it that easy either, but it's too
my,
much bruising.
do you sweat?
Not much.
My mom don't sweat at all. I don't know what's,
Neither does my mom. Hardly. She barely.
and she bruises real easy, and so I've been trying to, like, figure stuff out, like,
I don't, thinking about it, Hardy don't ever sweat. It's 100 degrees, girl, and I'm still wearing a sweater and I'm okay. I'm not even
You're
sweating.
nuts. I'm just kidding. Gee, it's
My
fine.
house was 90 degrees today and I wore a sweater all day today and it was black sweater.
what? 90? Oh,
I was
God.
okay with it. I don't mind. My house still feels good. I don't mind.
It's been so humid and hot and rainy here. It's too much.
With us, it's a desert.
Okay,
I
yeah.
mean,
That
it's
might be.
probably a reflection, but it's still creepy as fuck.
I know, man. I, man, I don't want to sound all. I'll just. People probably be talking crap to what I want to say right now, man. But
Say it.
Okay.
Dee Dee's got to be
Look,
watching her, dude, for sure. Remember how Chrissy said
Wait, did you
that she
hear
came
the
out
phone
yelling?
call where she woke up and she was in her cell by herself and she thought she saw something move on the table or something and
Yeah.
freaking out and she thought it was her mom?
And how Chrissy kept talking about how she came out yelling and screaming that night.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
this is when she was in her prison cell. And she's like, oh, she was telling Ken about a nightmare she had, and then she saw something move off
Oh,
the
really?
she thought
Ooh.
she was being haunted by her mom. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope she is. I hope
I was
she
gonna say
is.
that would be so lovely. That's
Because
the least
you
that should
know, Dee Dee
happen
had
to her
that
at least.
pentagram tattoo and stuff, and
But see, I think she was Wiccan when she was in Louisiana, and I think that's pretty common.
right.
And I think that she wanted help for Gypsy, and she felt maybe if she was a Christian and was baptized and maybe saved again or whatever, I
That
think
usually
Well, she
happens.
her
thinks
mother to
baptism
Like when you're
a
younger, you're into that dark stuff, you know, like I was a little bit, you know, like, but then you
she was evil.
realize,
in Mexico, it's so common, but it's way different than here.
yeah, Day of
Here
the
is
Dead and
very
stuff, that's
light.
so cool. I like that stuff.
I feel like here people are so light with that. As in Mexico, so what people
Other
do
countries
with
are, they're very more
ugh,
strict with that stuff, you know, than here, for
Yeah, but
no,
like
sure.
but
when
the
you hear
people
Nelly and
that
them on
do
there
that,
talking about their culture and how common like stuff like that is, and you'll hear them even talk about stories. I remember listening to Nelly one day, and it was Boss Mama and them, and or they were cleaning a house, or it was Boss Mama
oh
something, and they
yeah,
were just talking about somebody that was into the dark magic that they were cleaning their house, and they were like, "Get the fuck out of here," you know what I mean? Like, but they raised their children, and that's probably a lot of stuff in their history and
Well, hey,
Louisiana culture,
I was
their
gonna tell y'all about
culture.
it.
look, for us, witchcraft and all that stuff, it's transformation. People transform to different things. And here, you don't hear it much.
Right, because they want to hide all that stuff from us. You know,
Yeah,
they
see,
don't
I
want us
don't hear it
to.
much. So when they talk about it on here, it's really interesting to me to listen to.
Yeah, I've been, that's what I'm gonna start doing lives on. I didn't realize Annie's like, oh my god, you know so much about the
Get something
fringe,
to drink.
and I was like you know, paranormal, the fringe
Oh,
and stuff.
paranormal.
Yeah, yeah, I could talk about cryptids and all that stuff for days, man. Um,
It's wild and different. It's like listening to the Louisiana culture and like then listening to Anna's Mexican culture
like the
and
La
then
Rougarou.
the
Mm,
religious culture from like the Baptist and the Catholic. It's just how different it is in
yeah,
Catholicism.
it
It's wild
is.
how or even people who are into
Do you guys have any personal stories?
I do.
I'm sure Anna does.
Oh
She's
yeah.
told me some stories, and I was like, "What? You
Oh
do?
hell yeah. That's what's up.
Your culture is hell." I'm so sheltered, girl. I'm hearing all this stuff from Louisiana, and they're talking about it, and they're like dead serious, like fuck this
Yeah, man.
shit. And then I
Did
got Anna like talking about the Mexican culture and the Day of the Dead and all this stuff, and I'm like, what?
Here's that woman they talk about a lot over there. That she, you know, she got unalived all her kids and stuff because her husband cheated on her or left her or something. That real big story over there.
La Llorona,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
one that cries because she drowned her kids in the river.
Yeah, dude, man. There's this one video. Oh my
Is
god.
Yolanda the one that you were telling me about?
No, 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 no. The one I talk about is like something that we got to see, and
Oh, really? Girl, you can come on
my
over and tell me some more about this stuff.
Like, see, somebody was talking about witches, and
That's why I'm
people
scared.
were talking about Wiccan, and a lot of people, as long as it's not black magic, they believe in the earth and the culture and all these things that
Man,
the
that's the
world.
scariest stuff I'm scared of as a witch,
But
man.
then
I'm
people
so
talk about the
terrified.
black magic, and I'm like, fuck that shit. Um, but then Anna tries to explain some of
see,
the stuff to me because of the Mexican.
our black magic is way different than the black magic from here. So when people make spells, it's just like, let's say, for instance, let's say for um, we're in the freezer, the one that did us in the freezer. For me, that thing is freaking funny because that's nothing.
Right? Like y'all seen that movie? Like what's it called? Insidious, maybe? I don't know. The witches
Girl,
up in
I
the
don't watch
ceiling.
that devil
Whew,
shit. Look, fuck
girl,
I
that.
don't watch no
I'll
scary
watch a
movies
nah,
around.
story,
I
but
can't
when
do it
you're
no
going to
more.
bring out the demons and the devil, I'm here
Right?
bound.
I
Nope.
don't mess with my spirit. Like I like my
That's what.
spirit to be calm and
Right?
lovely. I don't
That's
watch
what's.
none of those
You ever
movies at
heard
all.
If you're
people?
going to
They
believe
believe,
in the good, there's got to be bad somewhere in
and
this
they
world.
don't.
Oh,
That's
I
what's
believe in the bad.
wild.
I'll
I
be right
can't.
back. I'm making coffee.
People
but I can
will
hear
say
you.
that. I cannot believe that crap, dude.
I believe it the bad. Absolutely, I've seen it.
Oh, both. Come on,
But
man.
what people talk about here, for me, it's nothing of what we have seen. What black magic is in Mexico, it's so different.
Oh.
Look, have you ever seen my tattoo that I wear, that I have?
No, let me see. What is it?
It's people say it's the
I never saw it either until the other day, and I look at
um,
all kinds of stuff. Hmm.
Grim Reaper, I guess they call it here. In
Okay,
Mexico, it's
yeah.
a saint.
Oh, really? Okay, I can see that. Because what, you want to become good with him before you go, right?
No,
Oh
we
no,
need to go.
it's
You know
just our
what? You know
beliefs.
what? Let me go on. Should I go on one where we can use the pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me make a cup of coffee while you talk real quick, and when I come back, we'll switch over, and then that way we can share stuff.
Coolio. Cool.
Because I got my computer on anyway.
I'm
But
just making
go
some
ahead and talk
jello.
about what you're going to talk about, and then I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
All right.
Keep on
Yeah.
asking. What do you want to talk about, Mariah?
Well, I'm gonna start doing lives. I just haven't done it yet. I don't know why, but I mean, because Annie wanted me to. She wanted to come and talk to me. How, dude, everything relates to each other. It's all connected. Did you know Manson and
Mm-hmm.
like, you ever heard the Mothman or like Bigfoot and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Could you not believe that Manson is related to something like that? Man, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I got. We got. I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna tell y'all about it, man. Y'all come. I'm gonna try and start. Because I just now got it where I can put a video on green screen. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so it looks good, sounds good. So I ain't like using a
Wait,
device.
you could do a video on green screen
Well,
or
yeah.
a photo. I didn't know we could do
Well, I mean,
videos on green screen.
yeah. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I think like you have to have your original content. You know, like I
Oh,
gotta make sure
sorry.
that I never looked into the guidelines yet or not, but like I guess I better do that. I gotta still do that part. Like make sure I don't get in trouble or something, you know.
What,
But
baby?
You want to see why did I say? You want to know why I said by Angela? Because of the game.
Oh, I did not know you were playing a game, My Angela. That is so cool. I love the name. Sorry, I got my grandbaby.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Here,
I'm
before I
going
make my
to.
coffee, let's go ahead and jump over.
All
I'll
right,
be
yeah.
right back
Okay.
on a regular.